Okay, so last session, you guys were kidnapped by goblins. A overpowered dwarf came and tried rescuing you. A very notable feature that you guys seem to point down on is that he ate a goblin in his time of desperation. He was very hungry, I mean.
Okay, dude.
That's just gross.
What else is he supposed to eat? The deer that's constantly running from him?
Yeah, that one.
Or like hunt for a bunny?
Or like eat some grass, I don't know.
Yes, eat some grass and some protein.
I mean, bark has some really good fiber.
Really good fiber.
That's a lot of fiber.
Okay, and then what else happened?
You guys went down on the road, you guys had trouble finding water. Finally found some.
Very suspicious, yes.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense at all.
And then...
Critiquing already. 2 minutes in.
Fine. Then you guys met two bandits on the road. You guys sneak attacked them,
And slaughtered them.
slaughtered them, and stole their gold.
And found a woman.
Like bandits.
Yep.
And then you guys found a town named Opason.
Apocassin?
Apocassin. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this.
You literally made up the name for the town.
You found a place called Apocassin. Shut up.
Apocassin?
Shut up.
Okay, dude.
I'm not looking at the name right now. That's where we end. You guys saw the sign. You decided to walk next to it, up underneath it, which has been more dramatic.
What?
He's railroading us again. It's okay.
We just saw the sign and then it was the end.
Yeah, you saw a sign and walked next to it, and as
We
you
didn't
entered
walk anywhere.
you guys walked next to it. I asked you.
I said we actually wanted to stick by the tree line. Where we could see the sign, we just walked around it, yeah.
Yes, you walked around it, and as you entered into the camp or the town,
The town. Mm-hmm.
I ended the session. So I didn't have a town ready.
Please tell me that you prepared in advance for this.
Yeah, I have a town ready.
Wonderful.
He googled town D&D and he picked the first one.
No, I made it on Roll20.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, very professional.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Go
but I
die.
found something related. Do you want to know
Okay,
when you start
Google.
at level 1?
Mute. Thanks.
Okay.
That should work.
As you walk into town,
We are going to.
You guys
strut
see
into- well, we
in
asked
front of you a small town has a short fence line around, not that big, and it has an opening with a big gate where the road is. You can see
Okay.
the road goes straight through the middle.
I need a picture. Can you draw for me?
No, who are you?
Not yet. All you guys
Look,
can see are a few houses
It's
and a road.
fenced in, and there's a gate, and the road goes.
I'll
through
show
the
you
gate.
in a minute.
Okay.
Holy moly! How hard was
I
that?
need a picture. Alright.
Okay, so I do believe we're still towards the side, but we're going to need to get to the
Is
gate.
it just circular city?
You can't tell.
It's a town.
You cannot tell by now. You're not inside the town yet.
Oh.
So we're away from the road. We can see the city gates. Are there any guards on the gate? Oh, no guards on the gate. Is there anyone
Well,
like
it's like a farm gate.
a farm gate? Oh,
Yeah.
so like a
Yeah, just like a short
small
fence,
fence
and it's actually a pretty big gate, but it's like a farm gate.
and there's nobody even like around.
No,
the
nobody
gate,
around.
nobody close. Okay, so we'll go ahead and at least Gurg and Grunt will go ahead and start walking forward towards where the gate is.
As you guys start walking, oh, I see you guys. Found the town. I'm gonna go to the tavern.
And he like runs.
He
ahead.
sprints.
Okay.
Sprints right past you and enters the first house on the left.
I don't think a tavern is really first house on the left.
Which way is that?
It's like here.
Port.
That's where the tavern is.
Wait a minute. Port's on this side.
Okay.
Port. This side.
You
Yes.
said left.
That is
What
left.
side?
This
Jason's
is where
right
this is
to
where
you.
she's coming.
We're coming from
Oh
here.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
quick and
Okay.
dumb.
You know what? Well, stop drawing the city and just like experience the moment, dude.
No, you see
Okay,
when it,
well, whatever.
when he talks.
As you guys
then
get
look
closer,
here,
you finally see how the town looks.
Yeah,
Looks
what
like
does it
this.
Hey, thank you
There's
for
literally
your
4
help.
buildings.
Yes, there's a big one, which is on the left, and there's 4 more.
Okay, what are all those buildings?
I don't know.
As I said, The dwarf said this is the tavern. You guys just know that these are 3 buildings.
What does it say? No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, so
Okay,
this
so
is
this-
the tavern.
So you're telling me the
Let's
town
see.
only has 4 buildings?
Yes.
Well, that's a small town. Is there like farmland around here? What is
Behind the houses, there's a bit of farmland.
just like a small farm?
Is there
Yeah,
any
small amount of
housing?
farmland.
Is there any? Sorry.
It looks like the 3 buildings that I have not talked about are houses that people live there. And as I said before, there's like small garden patches where it looks like people can grow their own food.
Okay.
The sizes on the
And it's just the one road that goes through the city.
one road goes straight through the city. There are like smaller paths leading to like doors.
Okay. What is like? Does it look like there's anybody around in the city?
The tavern looks. The lights are on. You hear a little bit of music.
Okay. So there's
Not
people outside the
much.
tavern, but there's nobody like walking around.
What time of
and
day is
Nobody's
it?
walking around.
Yeah. What time is it?
I forgot. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry.
That's I didn't take.
I don't
notes
remember
about it.
these minute details. I'm pretty sure it was.
Make it up.
You guys woke up from the water thing. After the water thing, I mean. You guys found some bandits. So it's around 10, maybe 11.
10 to 11 in the morning. Okay. In the morning. In the morning, right?
Yes, in the morning.
Alright.
You have to use AM or PM. We don't speak military time around here, bud.
That's what my phone said too.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the tavern. We'll walk into the tavern.
Okay.
I'll strut into the tavern. At least Grunt will. Grunt will strut
You'd be in.
in her elven-like manner.
Okay. As you walk into the tavern, you see the dwarf sitting at the bar stools. There's a big bar, and then there's like 2 tables. And then behind the bar, it seems like a very short person. You can't make them out.
So it's just the dwarf and the other person behind the bar?
Yes.
Presumably would be the bartender.
Can I climb up onto the bar and ask for a drink?
Onto the bar, onto the bar stool.
Would they see me if I sat on the bar stool?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll sit on the bar
Dude,
stool.
she's like 2 feet tall, you remember?
Yes, but they're adjustable chairs.
Oh, okay. Adjustable chairs. Wow, this is advanced.
This is very important for the plotline, James.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I climb on top of the bar stool.
Okay, as you climb onto the top of the bar stool, you see the bartender is another female halfling.
Hey.
How is she able to see?
Because she's at the bar stool.
Okay.
That's the okay. So I asked for a non-alcoholic drink because I can't hold
Oh,
the
wait,
liquor because I'm too full.
I should explain what the bartender looks like.
Oh yes, please.
She's wearing a large red jacket. Her voice is kind of rusty, as you can tell, because she's humming along to the song that is being played
Clearly a smoker.
by a person that you cannot see. She has chestnut hair, and it's quite lengthy, about 2 feet long.
Curly.
She's... what?
Is it curly?
It's just quite lengthy. Pretty straight, not too curly.
Dang.
2 feet long.
Goofy.
No, her hair is 2 feet long.
Ooh, it's
She has pretty long hair. And she's actually about 4 feet. She's pretty tall.
Gergen Grunt will go sit over by the dwarf. And just kind of is he sitting at like a table?
He's sitting at the bar stool.
The bar stool. Okay, so Gerg will sit to the left of him and Grunt will sit to the left of.
Okay, as you sit next to the dwarf, you see he already has a pint, but it looks like water.
Gerg will just kind of look over at him. So what you drinking there, bud?
I'm getting some water. It's not good for me to drink early this in the morning.
How responsible
Let
of
me
you.
change his accent, because I got it
Yeah,
wrong.
that was.
Yeah, you did.
I'm just drinking some water. No, wrong accent.
No, that was right.
No, that was
That was it, right
You got
accent.
it, you got it, you got it.
Yeah. It's a bit too early in the morning for me to get some alcohol.
Okay. How responsible of you. Very responsible.
Don't want to scare the children.
So, Mr. Bazon,
Oh, Barkeep, do you have the map I asked you for? Oh, thank you. Okay, you guys asked about the human, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I remember that.
What was the Kingdom Human again?
Okay,
Oh, Ragnar, right?
forgot.
I think no, that was
No,
the
that's
Elven
Elven.
Kingdom.
Retish. Retishe.
You guys should probably be aware, since you guys live here on the islands, of the human disputes that's been going on, right?
Nope.
So, here is the map. See up here in this green area? This is where
Where are we at?
people can live in. You guys are at this top town, right here. We are right here in this top town.
Wait, what kingdom is north of us? Just like the orcs?
The kingdom north of us is the orcs. They control that land. They do have tolls there sometimes, but they're very easy to pass off your caravan because they don't really mind.
Right.
If I can,
Dude, I should
I'm gonna
literally
move through here real quick.
Yeah, just set it.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is what it looks like. So up here in the north is the mixed human race. So up here, that means that halflings, half orcs, elves, dwarves can live up here. Gnomes, fine. They're not. People aren't bad against them. They think they're fine. Whatever. Persecuted. They're not persecuted.
Right.
But down here in the south, it's a very strong human relationship. If you're not a human, you're basically a slave.
Wow.
I'm gonna stay in that region right here. Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
There has been an ongoing war between the two capitals.
What did
It seems the south is so far winning. The big ones. Gilmore
Capital.
and
Eastbourne.
Eastbourne.
Okay, so who are the kings of these two kingdoms? Wait, is this is all the kingdom of Reddish, or is some
This
of
is
it
the human
Reddish?
kingdom. This is the
Which
entire
you said
kingdom.
the name was Reddish, but it's divided up by two people, so they're two
By two
different
factions.
kingdoms or two factions.
Yes. So this is basically
there
the
a king?
Gilmore and the.
Is there a king over the whole area?
There are two leaders currently. They don't make themselves known.
They don't make themselves.
They do not make themselves known.
Sounds like
They,
somebody.
they
forgot
like
that.
keeping secrets because if they do make themselves known, they're a target for assassins.
Interesting. Yeah, it's actually like a quality of humility, I guess, because normally they want to make themselves known because they're big and mighty.
The only thing that we know about them is that they're two brothers.
So, okay.
They're
They're
raised the
brothers.
same
Sounds like we could make some money if we go to the capital.
and human.
I feel like how big is that capital? The one up north?
It's pretty big.
Pretty big. Mine pretty big. How many people? About.
120 to 800. It changes a lot. You know, with the war going on.
120 to 800 people.
Yeah, as I
That's
said,
like, that's really
as
small.
I said before, there's an ongoing war between the south and the north.
How many people?
So they
Wait,
have to
wait,
currently
nobody.
be recruiting for the army.
How big is this island? Like this is one island.
As I
right?
said, the island isn't that big, but it's like
Island.
the
Over there.
island where the main
On the
thing
back.
is. Yeah, it's over there.
Can you come?
I'm pretty sure they said it was like 100 miles long.
So really small.
Yeah, it's pretty
like
small.
like the size of New Jersey.
It's either 100 or 1,000. I forgot.
This sounds like it's
pretty
about
small.
the size of New Jersey. So is it the bottom half of that island?
It's down here.
So where does this is road here? Is there like a port at the end of that?
Down here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the port. And there's also a port at this town. Down here, it's just a port and a road. Up here, there's a town on the road. Yeah, that's the border.
Yeah, I
That's
got
up here.
this now.
Okay,
So,
so
the Carousel Islands are over here, right?
the Forbidden Islands, yes.
So. Alright. You writing this all down?
Some of it. Can you just send me a picture of this?
Yeah, I already saved a picture. So I'm gonna put it on Discord.
Cool. How exciting. All right. Interesting.
So, you want to go to...
Well, I think at some point we need to go to the capital, but we may need to.
Save up some money.
Well, we don't. We
Well,
have
the
some
capital
money.
does have a toll to enter, which is probably why people like leaving a lot.
Wait, why would people leave if there's a toll to enter?
Because
Yeah,
they
that
don't
makes
like
sense.
being there. Since the war's here, there's a lot of controversy in the capital.
Okay. There's
And
not a
people
lot
are
of people
very
there.
angry.
It's actually really small, being only like 800 people. That's not a lot.
Well, this is a small island, so yes.
Interesting. Barkeep is just kind of there.
The barkeep is the barkeep's got second character.
Yeah.
The barkeep is washing mugs, like a
Can
normal.
I start a conversation with the barkeep?
Yes, I'd like to ask permission if I could talk to this person. What?
Why do you need to ask permission? What are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna ask. I don't know what she's doing. All right. So barkeep, what's your name?
My name. Let me find it.
I'm ready for the biggest voice crack of the century.
My name is Verna.
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 Where are you from, Verna?
Verna. Spell it. It's a strange spelling. Well, I'm kind of from the north. I was a tradesman, and then I was taught how to be a barkeep by my mother.
Does she live here with you too?
No, she died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, I was driven out of business before my other thing by several neighboring competitors. And my mother sought out legal help, and then they killed her.
So Gurgle just kind of like, so you've been here for a long time?
8 years, about.
8 years? So
There's
where'd
not
you live
very
before?
many travelers.
Where'd you live before you were here?
As I said, I lived up north
Oh,
as
okay, I
a
was paying
merchant.
attention, sorry.
Yeah,
Up north and as
up
in,
north people.
in the human kingdom?
No,
Or-
up north in the orc.
Ah.
Okay. Greg will just kind of look over
Very excited.
and say,
Yeah.
how many people live in this town? You know, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people around.
There isn't very many people around. Most people that lived here, the men are off at the war. The women take care of the children, and those who couldn't stay here moved. There's about 2 families living at each house. So the 2 women, the wives, and their children.
So really about 10 people living in this.
Yeah, very small.
Very small. But that's like half the population of normal because there should be more.
There's
So about
usually
your
about
average
14
city
to
in
20,
Skyrim, got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm lost. Okay.
Skyrim cities usually only have 10 to 20 people in it, even though they're supposed to be like bustling with trade, not
And
anything.
it is bustling because of the guards.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So Greg is just kind of gonna ask. Well, I think we're gonna head over to the capital city. You know, the one that's south of here. What can you tell me about that?
There's
What's
there's
the name
a
of
lot
it? I never got the name of it.
Gilmore.
Gilmore.
Remember. Ooh.
Very no name.
Okay.
Well, there's been a lot of controversy there since they allow everyone to live in this kingdom. People from the south move up here to make people angry. Mainly to get them arrested. Then they kept joining the army. It's a very smart idea.
I don't understand what you mean. What?
So the
I'm
humans from the south
Yeah.
come to the capital,
Yep.
and they persecute verbally other people. So then they start fights, and then they can get the people from this kingdom in jail, so they can't join the army.
How exciting.
They're very smart down south, but they still don't allow my kind to live there. So go north.
Okay. Understandable. Yeah, I don't think we'd be very welcome in the Southern Kingdom. All of us are kind of.
You'd be immediately captured and put into slave caravans.
Oh goodness, yeah, we are not the. What are we? We're basically the roaming circus at this point. Half orc, elf, and halfling as we are, and this dwarf that's kind of
Yeah,
tagging
the
along.
height.
One of each.
It's like exponential.
It's like what?
Exponential.
What does that mean?
I don't think
Awesome.
invented it.
I don't know if either one of my characters. No, neither one of my characters are just gonna look at you very confused.
Exponential is like this tall and like you double the height each time. Much bigger and much bigger and much bigger.
Almost. Gerg will kind of just look up at Grunt a little bit and be like, no, she's not that tall.
That's because you're kind of moved up on the exponential line. So you got the halfling, pretty short. Normal halflings are really short. And you got the orc, huge. And you got the elf, even taller. Wait, no.
Okay, dude.
Not that tall. What are you talking about?
Okay, we're not gonna take it.
I might be the one stupid.
Anyhow, I hear
Not
there's...
look north.
Okay, this dwarf here, who is not wasted right
Listen,
now.
you're gonna get to the capital.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what... You sound like you're gonna give me a job anyways.
Maybe.
What,
Any jobs?
Well, what do we require to get into the capital? I heard there's like a toll.
Yeah, there's like a 200 gold toll.
Would you happen to have 200 gold laying? Wait, 200 gold for each of us?
And 200.
Golly.
She's rounding for the entire. For all four of you.
For all four? Who says I'm paying for this fool? I point to the
Well,
door.
she's gonna be assuming that you guys are in a party because you guys came in the door.
Alright, what's 200 divided by 4?
What is the dwarf doing? Just drinking his water?
Yeah, just drinking water.
50. It'd be 50 gold each.
And he's also humming along with the
Yeah.
unknown music.
Okay, I want to know where the music's coming from.
Oh, the music. Yeah, we got the bard in the back.
The what in the back?
A bard.
Bard.
A bard.
Someone who
Plays music.
to inspire others.
Also for entertainment, because sometimes they're not magical and they can't entertain people with magic. They just play music.
Well, because magic doesn't exist in this world,
Yes,
right?
so in this world there's a bard academy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and
I
you
love
can
bard.
still... Bards could still provide inspiration and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of all that they do. So.
Music influences people like that. Anyway.
Okay. Interesting. Gary's just gonna look at the halfling. It sounded like you had a job for.
There's a few jobs laying around. I don't really know. We got a board up there.
Where?
A board, she points towards the door, and it's like right next to the door. Very easy to miss because as you open the door, it hides.
Well, Gerg will walk up and look at the job board.
As you look up the job board, you hear the halfling behind you. Yeah, this town's been infested by goblins a lot.
Right, we had a small altercation with them on the way up here.
Dwarf, here's your gold coin. House on the gold coin, you catch it, but it smell.
Yeah, that one there kind of rescued us, hence why we are together.
Oh,
The-
so you guys got stuck in the goblin thing that's been messing around with us.
Yeah, and then
Hate
we kind of slaughtered most of them in their cave.
Good.
So there's
They're
that.
being a nuisance. They stole some children a few days back. Finally got them back because of this dwarf
I
here.
got the back. Cool. I didn't see any children down there. Okay.
He brought them in like 2 days ago.
So what does this job board have for us?
The job board, as it's listed, has goblin infestation, bandit drum.
Are there prices on stuff?
The 3 goblin infestation things have 3 gold king coins each. Except the bottom one is 4. So 3 gold, 3
Are
gold.
there any
4
details?
gold. The details on the first one, they keep stealing radishes. Details on the second one, they are stealing clothing. And the third one is that they are killing animals around the entire forest, leaving carcasses everywhere. And the bandit one is they're stealing gold. They don't really know the amount
I'm gonna kind of look at the halfling and like, are you the one putting these up here?
Yeah, people come in and tell me their problem, they give me the gold to pay for it, and then I put up the notice. So you guys come to me if you need a quest, I give it to you, and then I give you the gold ones. If you guys die in the way, I'm not giving you your gold, and if people come back with your armor, they can keep it.
This gold isn't worth my time.
Yeah, it's not much. I do know there's a town over. Knife's Edge, but you have to go through the capital to get there.
Why? What's in between over the city? That's the
Well,
port,
there's
right?
no road to it. You can travel there indirectly and not on the road, but there's a few hills, and there might be a bit of trouble with bandits, goblins, or ogres or something like that.
I say we go straight for it.
It's a very dangerous town.
Gerg is
They
gonna,
call
yeah,
it-
Gerg is definitely gonna nod his head like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no reason to go around the city to go to the capital first.
They call it Knife's Edge because thieves. You have to live on edge there.
Is that town infested with bandits?
No, it's not bandits. It's just normal thieves. Everyone that lives there is a thief.
I'm gonna point out, since, are we at an earshot of the dwarf, or is he still sitting at the...
He's still sitting at the bar table,
Okay.
but you still have a person at the bar table, and he's still up.
No, we walked up to the door.
I'm at the
We're
bar
looking at
She's
the...
at the bar table.
I'm at the bar stool.
Okay.
You two.
Gerg and Grunt, they're always together. So Gerg walked
Okay,
up...
so whenever you say one of them goes, they both go.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I thought one
So-
of them was still sitting next to
No,
the
so
horse.
so Gerg will kind of, well, because Gerg is up there by the door, right, with the person. So assuming out of earshot, I'm gonna ask the bartender and say, does this dwarf stay in this city?
No, he came from down south from Boatwright.
Down south?
Yes, he had to fight his way. He was stuck in a slave caravan, and he fought his way out. He didn't really tell us much. Yeah, I didn't really tell you guys that much.
It's like a Scottish sort of thicker.
I didn't tell you guys that much, but yeah, I'm from down south. I escaped the slave caravans, and then at Woodhurst. Woodhurst has a paladin temple, and I came from there. If you could
I'm
have
gonna
said
talk to.
paladin.
I'm gonna look at Basil for a second. Let's see. Do you plan on sticking around here and clearing some of these?
I plan on taking on each one of these goblin quests until they're all gone.
Oh, I think.
I really hate goblins. They
Understand.
killed my mother and my father. And the entire town.
Well, Mr. Bazon, Mr. Dwarf, I think I'm really thankful that you done rescued us
Yeah.
from those goblins. We might have made it out, but you kind of guaranteed it. I don't think we're gonna stick around this town.
Should we stay the night?
It's morning right now. We might as well get started. We just rested.
Well, I do know there's a shrine down the road towards the capital dedicated to the Axis cult. I'm a part of.
You're a part of a cult.
It's not a cult. It's just called the
Literally-
Axis cult.
You literally
Just
called them a
called
cult.
it-
It's called the Axis cult. It's based on a deity of water. She gives us water. She purifies water. She's very useful, and I like her because she's purification. I purify these goblins with my hammer.
Oh, okay, there you go. Purify the goblins with hammer.
Wait. How? So that's why you eat the goblins, because you
I
consider them
didn't.
purified?
I hate the goblins because there's nothing else to eat. Time of desperation. Come on.
Why didn't you pack some food? What's wrong with you,
I
man?
did.
You
I ran
had
out of food. I'm a very hungry dwarf.
All right, Mr.
I
Dwarf.
thought it'd take shorter to get that goblin cave, but I lost my way a bit.
I think we just need to go. As tempting as that shrine sounds,
Wait.
there is no golden
I gotta
shrines.
figure something out here.
Sure.
When we met you, you were drunk.
Yeah.
Absolutely wasted.
I'm usually like that in the evening.
Okay, so how did you travel for days, absolutely wasted, and have no food?
Beer is clearly more important to this dwarf than
Who
having
said it
no
was
food.
beer? Beer's the soft stuff.
Oh, okay.
No, I drink dwarven ale. We make it ourselves. Very tasty. I have two pints brewing in my bag right now. I had to make some room for some food, so I had to throw out at least a pint. These guys bought it for like 2 gold. Cheap skates.
Well,
It's normally like 5 gold a pint.
Where do you live?
I used to live in the Dwarven Kingdom. I came back down here, joined the Axis cult because of the goblins, and I'm now just kind of like a nomad.
Well, good for you.
Okay. Gerg will, just kind of look around, we haven't said hi to the bard yet, but I don't...
No. I wouldn't say hi to the bard. He's in the back right now.
I'm gonna go say hi to the bard.
He's busy. We pay him. I'll pay you to leave him alone. He does bad when people.
Gerg will immediately like, how much will you pay me just to leave this guy alone?
I don't have much because we don't have very many visitors. So how about 1 gold each? Is that fine? Maybe 2.
I will take it. Gerg will put his hand out, ready to accept.
He gives Gerg 4 gold to split it between you two, and he gives you 1 gold. Or 2 gold.
I get 2 gold?
Yeah.
Aw. You like
And then the dwarf reaches into his pouch and gives the barkeep 6 gold.
Casually yoinking gold from this guy. Alright, I will put the gold in my pocket, and then Gerg will immediately walk back to the bar.
You guys aren't very nice, are you?
You didn't listen. Gerg will put the gold in his pocket, and then immediately start walking back towards where the bar is.
I'm gonna follow.
You guys don't listen, do you? Dwarf jumps down. If you go back there, I'm gonna break your legs.
Why are you trying to protect this bard?
Leave the bar alone.
The bard? Or the bard?
Shut up, you know what I said.
I don't know. Grunt definitely has a hand on her rapier at the moment. Gerg's like, why are you so protective? You literally were paying us to leave this bar alone.
Wait, can I sneak there?
What?
No, can well, you and...
Oh yeah, Gerg is kind of...
Yeah. Gerg is
being
talking to the
upsetty
dwarf
spaghetti.
right now. Can I, sneak around to go
You
visit?
can try.
Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and try that.
You have to make a perception.
Yeah, give me a second.
You have to compete.
He said, give me a second, Margaret.
It's nuts.
Okay, what did you roll? 20?
And I rolled an 18. What am I doing?
Stealth.
Is it stealth?
Yeah, so.
Plus 7.
So that's a 25. And so it's his perception, right? I don't know.
Okay, I'm assuming you're hiding behind those 2 right now, right?
She's gonna walk around.
Yeah.
Gerg is
Walk around.
arguing with him.
Sneak around.
You see the barkeep blocking your way, staring directly at you.
Dude, she rolled a 25.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's not passive perception because she wasn't just standing there paying attention to the fight because she trusted the dwarf.
Roll? What?
She rolled a 19, she has a +4 to perception.
She didn't get it then. 23 to 25.
Yes, but she's still blocking the way. Shut up.
That
Shut up.
doesn't work.
What? That's not
She's blocking the way. Shut up.
Okay, dude. I'm upset.
She wasn't focused on the fight, and she knows that
That's true. It's true. Gerg was.
halflings are sneaky. So she jumped down from the bar and decided to wait to see if
Now
anyone
Gerg will see this and kind of is like, why are you both literally protecting this guy? He's like,
You were asked to leave him alone. To leave him alone. It's paid to do his job. How would you feel if you were on a job and suddenly somebody started walking up to you, asking you questions, making you lose your pay? Because you're not
why are
working.
you being so aggressive about this? It's just a bard, and there's just 4 of
Yeah,
us
but
in
he's
here.
getting money doing this.
There's only a few of us in here. He can live for like 1 conversation.
Yeah, one conversation leads to another. He loses 20 gold. He can't feed his children.
Well, if he's getting paid by the barkeep can pay him even if he is talking. So why is that such a
That's
big
not
Yeah,
how
I
it
don't get
works. Shut up. You wanna go back there and see the bard? Go ahead. He's gonna lose money.
Can I persuade?
He gets paid on the job, if you guys don't know. So as long as he's playing music, he gets paid.
That's so stupid. Why wouldn't he get paid just to have a conversation with us? Why are you so
That's not why he's there.
That doesn't make any
He
sense.
gets.
If I have a 5-minute conversation with this dude and he plays instruments
James,
for 12 hours.
Imagine that you're working at a restaurant
Okay.
and you're playing music, and then somebody tries having a conversation to you.
That's
Yeah.
normal.
When you're
It's
supposed to
normal.
be playing music.
Then it's you take a 5-minute conversation
No,
at the end of the world.
you
Do not
don't
have
have to pay.
I'm gonna persuade Verna to step aside.
Okay, roll for persuasion.
Darn. 11.
What is persuasion?
Or
What is the counter for persuasion? I forgot. I'm pretty sure that's wisdom.
Yeah, I think it's just probably an insight check.
I don't. It doesn't have those things. I just need like normal. What is insight under? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay, what'd you roll?
11.
Oh, she rolled a lot. Rolled a 9. Sure.
Shoot, I forgot who wins in a tie.
I'm just gonna say she.
Roll
I
did.
think-
in.
Fine. You can go back and see him.
Awesome.
I guess.
Good girl will walk back there.
Good looking.
You know, I want to just look at the guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna interrupt
As you guys walk back there, you guys see a human. He's in the corner strumming a lute. And as soon as he sees you, why are you back here?
Gerg will be like, "Hi, how are you? We just wanted to see who was making the wonderful music."
I am. Thank you for.
Why are you flipping out? What does he look like?
He's just a male human. You can't really tell his facial features because he has a hood on.
Human. How tall is he?
You can't really tell because he's curled up in a ball. He's like sitting like that. Oh, you can't see me. He has his knees up on his chair, like he's protecting his stringed instrument.
Are they like taking advantage of you here, dude?
No, they pay me very well.
Where do you live?
Oh, I live in the back. That she provides me a bunk. I live at.
You have a family?
No.
What?
Faison just said he had a plate
He
to
said
support
if he
his
had
kid.
children.
No.
No, he said he did.
He
I'm
said
gonna assume
if.
based on
I
live.
He
thought
said
he said
if.
2 kids.
He said
I
if.
for 2 kids.
He said
Somewhere.
if he had 2 children, they would starve.
But he doesn't. I don't understand why they were so protective over this guy.
Okay.
Gerg will be like, Gerg will get a little closer to him and kind of stand over him.
As you get closer, he seems to be like trying to get as close to the corner as he can.
Grun will also stand over him right next to Gerg and just kind of look at this guy, and Gerg will say, "What is actually going on here?"
Playing music for these people, I get paid very well, about 5 gold an hour.
Don't believe you.
Don't believe me. As you reach down to pocket, his hands are shaking. He pulls out a big pouch.
Cool. Gerg's gonna pull out his patch of gold and say, "I have one of those too. That doesn't mean I
Okay.
play music for one person."
Okay, I just don't play just music for this one person. I do
There's
go
only the
around.
barkeep in here.
I do go around playing music for other people that hire me. But I haven't noticed in the capital.
Why are you so scared of us?
As you say that he ducks underneath your legs.
Grunt's gonna attempt to grab him.
I don't know what that is.
Probably him making a dexterity, a grapple. No,
That's a grapple.
Grapple is when
So
I
you're
actually
gonna grab
shove
him.
I'm just gonna grab him. Grapple
That's-
is grapple
grapple
is
is when you
grabbing him.
grab it.
Right. No, I'm just gonna. Well, okay. Grunt's a lot larger than he is.
I never
She's
saw how
real
large he
tall.
was.
I'm just gonna like grab him by his shirt. That's the plan.
Can you pull his head
Probably
off
a
his
dexterity
sleeve?
competition. I would make it a dexterity competition if I was DM, but you know. Okay, dude. Previously. This is when we need to have ad breaks.
Yeah,
that's
this would be good. Join Earth.
Okay, dude.
Okay, well,
Okay.
currently in the 5 edition, they don't really have rules of grabbing clothing.
Well, you're the DM.
You
so
have to make it
something
up as you go.
Yeah,
You
I
shouldn't have to
know.
look at anything. We just make it up.
We'll look at character
It's
sheets
probably a
now.
dexterity competition from Grunt being as fast as she can to.
That'd be
grab him.
dexterity, and then for him, yeah,
It'd probably be
it's
dexterity. Yeah.
Let me look at the skill then.
He did have a stat block for him. Log champ.
Hmm? I have no clue what you just said. Okay, details. Okay. I got the stats. So dexterity check.
16.
Okay, you grab his shirt, and as you grab his shirt, his hood falls off, and you see his face. He has like a humongous tear out of his cheek right here, so you can see mostly into his mouth. And he looks hideous.
Grunt is in no
As-
way phased.
As you do that, he tries pulling your hands off of him. Get off me!
And Grunt's gonna. Gerg is gonna kind of go over, see this whole thing. Well, he's gonna turn around because he got one through his legs, and just like kind of push Grunt like a tiny bit off of him, but then still like just kind of grab the guy by the shoulders and be like, "What's going on, dude? It's fine. That's not a big deal."
I get paid well here. He picks up his cloak, puts it back on. I don't like people looking at me.
All right, dude. It wasn't a big deal. I don't.
And then he runs off to the back. Assuming I'm assuming you guys assume.
Assumptions.
He runs off toward the back. And there, he goes
Gerg
through the
will
doorway.
let him go.
How big is this cavern?
It's pretty big in
I
comparison
guess
to
it's the
everything.
biggest building in the town.
It's pretty
As you
big.
guys saw,
It's enough for
in my
like
description.
2 houses and like the tavern area.
I thought
Well,
that
big.
was one of the smallest ones.
Now you
No,
guys
it's
are
okay.
back there. You guys notice a bit more. There's a few cooking supplies and stairways that lead up.
Did he go up the stairs? Did we see?
No,
him?
he went through the doorway next to the stairs.
Are they? They're still up front.
Yeah. You hear him talking a little bit. You don't really know what they're saying.
Gerg will stay at the stairs and kind of give Grunt a little bit of a look and then point to the stairs. And Grunt will like acknowledge and start walking up the stairs.
As you guys start walking up the stairs, the barkeep comes around, hearing you guys walk upstairs. Hey, you guys can't go up there unless you paid for a room. Get down.
Probably like. And Gerg will like, sorry, she's kind of dumb. It's okay. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's just walking around. Come on. And then Grunt will just kind of like have a bit wider eyes and just like, oh. She's gonna pretend that she's really dumb, and then Gerg will just kind of like carry him. Like I think we have overstayed our welcome. Gerg will say.
Be a performance check.
Yeah. 4 + 1 is 5.
Constitution.
No, it's performance.
It's
You said.
performance.
Yeah, but it's under Constitution.
No, it's not. It's charisma.
What? That's charisma. I
What
know.
are you doing?
I thought I said charisma, not Constitution.
Oh no.
She gives you a menacing stare.
Yeah, Gerg will again say, "It is.
Wait,
I
one
think
second.
we need to leave."
Yeah, she gives you a menacing stare. You guys are intimidated.
Yeah, we will leave. We are gone. Thanks for. I don't know what you did for us, but let's go. Didn't get a
She
drink.
gave you information.
I got
Yeah.
a drink.
Now, why did you have to go and scare the party? He's not gonna play for another 5 hours now.
You can take it up. I don't really. He's literally just playing for you. You can still pay him anyways. You've been quite rude to us. I will leave you a bad review on Yelp. Thank you.
What's this?
And we're gonna just strut out the door.
What's these
I'm gonna
yelp
follow.
you're talking about?
We're just gonna leave. We're not even
Yeah,
gonna acknowledge.
as you pass them, that's what.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The dwarf's like, "Hey, where are you going?"
It's none of your
What you
business.
describe the word like?
I don't even care. Let's go. I don't like you anyways.
See ya.
Garg will just walk out the door with Grunt right on his tail.
Okay, as you guys walk out,
Well, that's
there's
Sprint after.
a few families outside on the on like their porch, looking out towards you guys, and then they push their
I don't. This town gives me the creeps.
Do
Yo,
you
you're
wanna-
real sneaky and stuff. We should go to Knife's Edge.
Alright.
Okay,
We can start heading there now.
how are you guys gonna head there? Sure.
Well, so we know we have the map. We know that
Yes,
the road
but you
goes
guys-
south.
You guys know the road goes south. You don't know which direction.
We're just actually what
We're
we
gonna
can do.
figure it out.
What I'm gonna do with my crudely drawn sketch map is we can just go here to the shore directly from Apakason. Go straight east until we find the shore, and then go south until we run into because it's a port city. That's what he said.
Yes, it's Port
Yeah.
City.
So we're gonna just go straight south until we run into the port and see what happens. I think that's probably the best way.
Yeah.
Probably not what you intended, but
No, it's not.
yeah.
Okay, you guys want to talk about anything as you guys are walking along?
I think we'll just get out of here because this city gives me the creeps. City.
Now.
It's like 8
Village.
people. I don't even understand how they can have a tavern. That tavern is probably a money laundering service.
The tavern is, this is common knowledge, I'm assuming.
Why would it be?
The tavern's there because it's like the entrance to the
Kingdom?
Northern Kingdom.
Yeah.
So if there's any people that go through, they can earn some money there.
This place sucks. Now let's go. Let's go.
Alright, so we're all gonna go. Are we gonna go through the
We're just-
town?
Well, we can just kind of leave the town.
Yeah.
Because there is a fence, so we'll go to the gate, I guess, in the front rather than the back, and then we're just gonna travel due east, which we can figure out by the sun. So wherever the sun rises.
Well, the sun it's right now it's about noontime. It's like right in the middle.
Well, I can figure it out from where the gate is. We can start walking west, and then as the sun goes down, we'll just make sure we keep it behind us, and we'll walk straight east. And we'll just start walking.
Well, give me a minute so I can pull up.
Wait, there wasn't like any stables in the city, was there?
No, there's just small
Mhm.
fountains.
There's no horses or anything.
Nothing.
You didn't see anything.
Well, I'm gonna look now before we leave.
Okay, as you look, you don't really see anything.
Wow.
There does seem to be a small shack outside this house.
What's over here? This is
Yeah.
the war zone. Orcs.
Dwarves,
Dwarves. None of this.
humans, orcs, and then elves, of course, in the north. What are you looking for?
What?
Did we mess you up completely?
What? Yes.
Cool.
I did not plan on you guys doing that, so I quickly draw the city. Intermission.
We may not end up at the city. We can do what we did last session. Just get to the city. There's hills, right?
Yeah, just a few hills, and a
Bandits
few
and
encounters.
orcs, and let's go through that.
Monster Man. As you guys are walking along the road, or walking along in the forest, you see up ahead there's a.
Is it highly wooded? Is there a lot of wood?
It's very
large
wooded.
forest.
Yes, it's very wooded. You guys are walking into like a small opening, a clearing.
Okay.
And in this clearing, in the center, there seems to be a large camp. A whole big fence around it.
We'll immediately everyone will notice this is presumably at the same
Yes,
time.
everybody notices at the same time.
Okay, there's
I'm
just
gonna-
a huge camp in the middle of
I
the
can make a
woods.
pencil. Or a pen.
There's this
But,
thing.
yeah, I left that in
It's
here
not
on
mine.
purpose.
So
So, we're going to avoid the camp.
let's take it out. We're out of we're a ways out from the camp.
But you're a little ways out.
Wait, how
Let's just
long
kind of
are
hide
we
behind
out
some
for?
trees for the moment. Are they thick trees or thin trees?
They're pretty thin as you're going inside into the clearing. They're pretty thin, but as you move away from the clearing,
We're not gonna get close to the clearing. We're
So,
gonna stay, and we're gonna hide
um,
behind some trees. So that
you guys can see this. Don't look at the bottom.
It's a done.
Perfect. Okay, so like right here is where the camp is, and then you guys are like over here.
Okay.
It's a very big clearing. It looks like it's on top of the hill. but you can
Right.
see pretty well around it.
Let's kind of. So can we
So
see
they
into
have
the clearing? Are there a bunch of buildings or
There's a big wooden fence around the clearing.
big wooden fence in the clearing, and we can't see through the fence?
You cannot see their fence.
And there's like nobody around that we can see.
You do see some people on top of the fence, but can't really make them out what they're wearing or
Do
anything.
they
Well,
look
how-
like
how many-
goblins or bandits?
That's it. That's the question.
You can't really make them out because they just look like humanized silhouettes.
Humanoid, yeah. But it's not dark or anything, is it?
No, it's not. It's noon.
But they're just far enough
they're like
away.
far enough away. Yeah.
Okay.
It
Well,
looks
we'll
like
stick
they
around
could
that.
be
We'll
sitting
stick
or
around the trees for a moment.
As you asked, how many of them? There's about 10 of them,
Just on the fence.
just in the fence.
Well, there was the thing where there's a bunch of goblins and a bunch of bandits around here.
That makes sense.
It seems. I don't know. Well, okay. How about this? Do you want to stake it out, or you just want to avoid it? I'm talking-
I'd prefer to avoid it. Just completely. There's no need.
If it is the bandits, though, they would have some gold, and gold is good.
I have no interest.
Gerd will look dissatisfied with that answer.
What is what alignment is for the two?
Neutral good.
They're both?
Mm-hmm.
I see. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Neutral good, neutral good.
good.
The reason that they're
Okay.
neutral good and not awful good is because they like money.
Yeah,
Which is
three
still-
of us are
they're-
neutral good.
But the reasoning, if you want to question the alignment, that's fine.
Yes.
The reasoning that Gurg and Grunt want to say that is because they're assuming that they're bandits or goblins that are
Mhm.
there, and that therefore they have broken the law, and
Well,
therefore
you guys
their goal is
seem more
irrelevant.
chaotic from your play style, because as you guys were asked to
So
leave
it's neutral.
one guy alone, but you didn't listen.
Because
Even after
everybody
being
was acting
threatened.
weird.
Because everyone's acting weird. It's like if there's no if everyone is like almost seems weird or evil, I'm not going
You'll
to
just do
respect
whatever
any
you
of
want.
their law. Right, but if
That's
there was a
chaotic.
legitimate no, that's neutral because chaotic means that I do whatever I want no matter what. When I walked into the bar, I was going to be normal and have a normal conversation until everyone started acting weird. Now I'm going to see what's going on. That's what that is. Even a lawful person can act like that.
Neutral chaotic.
What?
It's like the almost chaotic but more neutral. Yes.
I think you're whack.
This is neutral good. You clearly haven't seen a lot of neutral good characters. Like Jester from Critical
I used
Role
to
is
play
neutral
neutral
good.
good characters.
When you're playing them just like, we're so righteous. That's all.
I'm not playing them lawful because I don't follow
Alright,
the law.
anywho,
That's what,
we're going
whatever.
I don't
Alright,
understand.
so did you want to go around the camp or did you actually want to go slaughter these people?
Well, we don't know who they are. I was saying we could just stake out the camp. That's what I was inferring and see what happens, and then maybe nighttime we can walk around and see if anybody's still awake at that time. But if you're not super interested, we don't have to. We can just go to the city like we initially intended.
Okay. We're gonna go to the city.
I was gonna go to the city, so we're gonna walk do like a ways around.
Okay, as you walk away around it, you see on the opposite side of the clearing, there's a big gate, and it's slightly open. You can see like 2 or 3 buildings. And as you guys are walking by, you see people leaving the gate.
People like
Yeah,
human.
they look human. They're wearing like cloth armor, and they all have swords out.
There's a bunch of bandits. You think that dwarf could take care of this by himself? Eh, who cares? He's weird anyways. Yeah, we'll just leave. Yeah, we're not gonna.
You missed.
Actually, I'm gonna go back.
As you guys walk into the clearing.
No, we're not gonna walk into the thing. No, we'll just leave. Okay.
Come on, bro. That took me a while to make.
I mean, there's so many of them. There's like 10 of them. I'm not gonna fight them. We're level 1, dude. What do you mean? Alright. We'll just keep walking east. You okay?
Yeah.
How to murder your characters without it actually seeming like on purpose.
Oh, you're gonna avoid that one?
As you guys are walking along, Cam, you guys get stabbed in the back. You're dead. Make some walk with the characters.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot my character sheets.
Dude, if you TPK us, I become the DM. That's what's happening. Actually, what I should do is start making a world. We should rotate DM. Dude, that would be awesome.
Rotate DM, yeah, that sounds fun.
So all we have to do is, every time you TPK us, dude, you should just make every encounter super difficult, and then every time you TPK us, new world, new campaign, new everything.
As you walk into the town, you see a few buildings, and suddenly you're greeted by a dwarf. Oh, hello there! He pulls out his hammer. How are you doing? He's like, 12 more dwarves come up with their hands and their white armor.
Okay, all right. I feel like that's what was going to happen as soon as if we went south. To the Axis cult. I feel like they would have just been a bunch of dwarfs with white hammers.
The one guy said the Axis cult it was part of the Northern Kingdom thing.
Well, you said there was a shrine at the.
Yeah, I should explain this more. The dwarf, he explained this to you already. I just shortcutted it a bit. So he was in the slave thing. He freed himself.
Mm-hmm.
He found a hammer, and then he went to the Axis cult. The Axis cult was there. They helped him. They raised him because he was pretty young at that when he was captured by slaves. They raised him to be a good law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
And then he went around killing goblins because goblins killed his family. That's why he was
Okay.
slave people.
Understandable.
Law-abiding citizens that eat.
Terrible.
Why you got stuck on the eat goblin thing?
I mean, it was whack. You mentioned it.
Okay. Cool beans.
As you're walking along the road, there's like a hole in the ground. But it seems to be like an old hole. There's.
Does it? Okay, wait a second. So we're walking along and we see this hole.
Let me
east.
rephrase this. So as you're walking around, you see this doorway into this small hill, and it seemed to be surrounded by brick. It's like a yellow sandstone.
Does it look like a hobbit hole?
No, the hole is it's like a door. It's a pretty big door, about 4 foot tall. And you see some engravings on the front. You can't really make it out because of weathering.
This is just like randomly in.
Yeah, just random.
Towards because we're in hilly forest. Okay. Does it look like somebody's been there recently, or has it?
You see outside in front of the door, there's a pathway. It looks like a whole bunch of footsteps, bare feet.
There's nobody around.
Alright,
How late is it in the day?
About 1 o'clock, maybe 2.
We're still pretty well rested. You want to do something? You want to knock on the guy's door?
I'm debating knock on the guy's door, sneak inside, or just gather up information by looking around.
Let's do all 3 of those.
1 second.
You good?
No.
What's going on?
Can't tell you.
Well, in the meantime, let me entertain the audience by... Oh, that wasn't very loud. I was really hoping I had a really loud fart. It wasn't loud enough. Anyhow, since he's being boring,
I'm sorry.
this is what information do you need, dude? Just make it up as you go, dude.
I can't.
I would like to. Okay, let me do something.
Whatever.
Gerg will walk right up to the door and look at those inscriptions. Would he know any of them? Would he recognize them?
The
or would you run
inscriptions,
inside there?
it looks like they're indents in the door. It's a wooden door. There are indents in the door, but it's too weathered to read anything.
Okay. Gerg will just try the handle and see if it's unlocked.
As you try pulling on the handle, it opens very easily. You look into it, it's a stairway. It's very dark.
It's a stairway down?
Yeah, stairway down.
Did you walk up with us? I don't remember.
No, I'm
she-
staying back. Kind of
I thought you guys said that
Yeah.
she was surveying the area.
Oh yeah, I guess she is.
You
Yeah, she
keep you have the roll for perception.
Oh, yay. Alright, perception. That's 5, so 19.
As you look around, you see a whole bunch of footsteps. They seem to have four-toed footsteps. Quite small.
Okay, so what am I looking at? Would it be
Small footprints with four toes.
four
Four
toes?
toes. Oh, I thought you said four toads.
No, I
I
said
was
four
confused.
toes.
Okay, four toes.
No,
Like-
what,
like
what,
feet.
what creature has 4 toes?
You've never really seen this footprint before.
Okay, so I don't recognize it.
No.
Okay.
Is there any smells or anything? It looks like it kind of goes down to a cave, right? We have dark vision, I should say.
Yeah, you guys have dark vision. You look down the cave, you don't really see anything. It is sandstone. Right? Yeah, sandstone lined the wall going down.
Are there any animals around?
You don't see any animals. You see an
Birds
animal carcass.
chirping.
I mean,
see
it
an
is a
Yeah, you
animal
see an animal
carcass.
carcass.
But I hear birds chirping,
Wait, what animal
right?
Yeah.
carcass? Wait a minute. What animal carcass?
Just an animal carcass. It's too mold to tell.
Just kind of laying around this guy's front porch.
It's not in his front porch. It's a little ways off. Woods.
He said his. It's, I guess, definitely a guy.
I never said his. I didn't
I said his.
He said his.
I said his. That's my
Shut
Okay.
up, Margaret.
Okay, so yeah, Gerg will look interested and be like, I think we're gonna go check this out. It goes down. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it
explain
goes
this
down.
Do
later. It
you
goes
want me to
downstairs.
stay up here and keep watch?
Yeah, that
Alright.
sounds fine. And if we don't come out in like an hour and a half, you can leave and assume that we're dead. So Gerg will kind of motion for Grunt to walk ahead, and so Grunt gladly will walk in front, and they're gonna start walking down the stairs.
As you start walking down the stairs, you.
We're gonna do it quietly.
Yeah, quietly, obviously.
Okay.
Need to roll.
You're walking down the stairs. You notice that the stairs are kind of blocked by some stones. They're covered in dirt, stones, just blocking the pathway. But there's a small tunnel. Looks like it was hand dug. Like big axes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it was dug out, going a bit ways down toward off to the side of the stairs.
So wait, there's like the stairs, and then there's a little path hand dug out to the left, or I'm confused.
Okay. You have the stairs going down.
Yeah,
There's a little path that comes out down here.
that way. Okay. Let's go and we're gonna walk to the path first.
Well, you can't really go down the stairs.
Oh, it's blocked up.
Yeah, it's all blocked
Oh,
off.
okay.
That's
Then
what I was
sure,
trying to say.
we'll keep going down the path. It's not like super steep or anything. We
No,
should
it's
be
not
able to
super
make it
steep.
out.
It's actually less steep than the stairs.
Okay, yeah, we'll walk through the
As-
path
as you
very
walk-
quietly.
Yeah. As you walk down the path, it turns off to the left and then the right, and right in front of you.
It's really long, or
No, it's pretty
Okay.
short. But in front, you see a what is it called? Totem. There's a totem with a flag on front that has a symbol. You don't know what it's from.
define a totem.
Like a stick with
Totem pole.
a normal. No, not a totem pole. It's a normal totem.
Totem pole is a bunch of totems stacked on top of each other.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
one
like a
totem.
single totem.
Okay.
And it has
Like
like
a flag.
it has like a small flag that looks like it's holding
Would-
up. That is a symbol.
Would either one of us recognize the
You-
symbol?
As I just said, you guys don't recognize the symbol. Let me quickly draw this out. If it helps.
Is this like a dead end where nobody's here
No, it looks like it continues on. Can you roll for perception real quick?
for both of them?
Yes.
The highest one was a 19. The other one is a 7.
Oh, God.
So
I
you
guess
make
it's taking
cookies every
long.
time we have Dungeons and Dragons. Cookies and Dungeons and Dragons. Name a more iconic duo.
But it kind of looks like this, except for this thing's red.
Hmm.
This is like.
Well, we don't recognize what
Yeah, you don't recognize what this is.
Okay. And then I did make a perception. Maybe 19.
Okay.
Grunt did.
You notice there's like a big shadow across the lawn. Wait, no. You guys have dark vision. I'm dumb. You guys don't really see anything. It just looks like it goes forward.
I'm not here.
Okay.
Is there anything else in this room besides the totem?
It's not really a room. It's just
a
pathways on the
path.
side.
It's just on the side.
Yeah, it's just on the side.
Okay. Gary's gonna kind of walk over and examine the totem. It's like, can he pick it up? Is it too heavy? Is there
You
anything?
can pick up the
behind
totem. It seems like the totem has like a flat bottom to stay level.
Is there anything underneath it?
There's nothing underneath it.
Just
It's just a normal totem with a flag.
He will set the totem back in exactly the same position that it was, and then we'll keep walking down the path.
Double roll for acrobatics.
Which one? The one who's in front? Grunt? Are you kidding?
So that is joke because you put it in the exact same spot.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna keep
But
walking. down.
as you keep walking down, you notice that it curves off to the right again, and it opens up to a
Just
small
done like this
clearing
number.
or a small opening. Very small.
We're gonna stay by the entrance. And
The only
come
thing
look
that you
into
can
it.
see is a chair.
Chair. So we're still gonna hang by the entrance and kind of see, look around. Just a chair. Does it look like there's like a path out of this room? There's nothing else in the wall.
You,
it's
you
just
can't
like
really see anything except for just the chair.
just a chair.
Just a chair, and you know that it opens up.
Okay, we're gonna walk into the.
Am I seeing anything else?
As you walk into the room, you notice next to the chair there's 4 goblins.
What? How big are goblins? I would have seen them.
Yes, but as I said, this room, you're in the opening chair here. Door.
You gotta make use of doors, dude.
Goblins back. There's no door.
I got it. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Alright, 4 goblins it is.
Roll for initiative.
Okay. Eat it, Margaret.
Oh, cool. I'm hanging behind a tree somewhere.
Alright.
Top.
4 goblins, you said?
Yeah. Okay, so what is your highest?
20. Right.
Okay. Second highest.
10.
Cool. Okay. Grunt gets to go first.
Are they standing, they're behind the chair?
They're kind of next to the
What
chair,
is-
but
so-
way like backed up against the wall.
Is this just an open room?
It's a small open room. I can draw it out real quick
Yeah.
for you. Like normal paper.
Where are they?
Yeah, I was confused on like where they are in relation to the chair, the very suspicious chair.
The chair's in the middle, right?
The chair seems to be against a wall.
Against
Oh, the chair's like against the wall? How
Yeah.
big is this room? I don't
this
understand.
wall?
Is it the back wall?
The back wall. Yes,
The back
that's why
wall.
you were able to see it so clearly. Kind of like that.
Oh, so they were on the outside.
Yeah, they were
waiting
kind of like
there.
next to the chair.
They were
like
sort of
they're-
waiting to
They were
ambush us, but
waiting
because we
next to
stayed
the
by there, they didn't really get the jump
Yeah.
on us. Okay. Makes sense. So Grunt's gonna, seeing the goblin, she's going to see the one immediately on her right and just like draw her rapier and just stab. Or try to.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Taking care of the battle.
Battle Master. We should low key spend a little bit of time going ahead and start creating our campaigns if we do this. You know, we may not TPK, but like just like
Probably
do a
not
tiny
yet.
bit of work into it just in case. I actually kind of want to do.
there's a lot of things in this monster.
Or we do
named
3
Goblin.
whole sessions with different dungeon masters. Hog champ.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, do I roll to attack?
Yeah.
15.
Okay, tie. Pretty
I
sure
think it fails.
Yeah, it fails.
Yeah, the
Okay,
defense. I think defense wins on ties. That's kind of the rule of thumb.
As you stab
I might be
towards
wrong.
him,
I don't remember.
it
Anybody in
grazes.
chat knows D&D? I don't know.
It grazes his shoulder. Doesn't really do much.
Okay. Does Gerd go next, or do the goblins go?
You see the goblin that you tried stabbing now lunges toward Grunt with his scimitar.
Alright.
Swinging armor class.
18.
Cool. It barely grazes your arm again.
Cool. Does she have an answer? Is she here?
Huh?
Is she here? Or?
No, it's something about hashtag Jim. I don't know.
Okay.
You see the goblin from across the other goblin that you just stabbed. That side. He come lunging toward with the scimitar, attacking Gurg. Completely misses.
Gurg or Grunt?
Grunt.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. He completely misses. Stabs him in himself in the foot.
Nice.
I hate the sandy ones.
Wait, who stabbed himself in the foot?
The goblin,
No.
this goblin.
That one.
Yes.
Stabbed his foot.
No. This goblin. I said the
This
complete
goblin.
opposite.
Oh, the diagonal.
Is he prone or no?
No, he just stabbed himself in the foot. He took some damage.
Understand.
Might be humping around
We need a way to like mirror your thing to that. There's got to be a way.
No, because I'm like doing this in secret. You guys can't see.
there.
Well, Margaret
This.
can show what you
Oh, yeah.
described. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure that out. That seems awesome.
The next one lunges toward Grunt and hits.
And 18.
Which one?
Got an 18.
Wow.
Wasn't paying attention.
Big ol' hit. It's like 1D.
I'm still bad at this.
You
They're
got
all
this.
going after Grunt, right?
Right,
Yeah.
because she's the one that actually entered.
5.
Okay.
Doing 5 points of damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Big one.
Gurg.
Gurg's turn. Alright, so Gurg will go to the one that just hit Grunt. And just take a swing with the mace.
Okay.
Faking
So-
it here. You're not being.
Okay.
descriptive.
Where is Grunt?
This is
Grunt is here.
Grunt is the E. Yeah,
Okay,
she just
Grunt is
tried
here.
to kill that one.
That one. Okay. This one
And he attacked her.
stabbed his
That one
foot.
Stabbed his foot.
This one came over, tried and hit.
Attacking.
Grunt.
And now the
Right.
and Gurg is
Gurg is
attacking
trying to
that one.
attack that one.
Yeah.
I got this covered.
Yeah, she's
Just
got
making
it.
sure because you put an
It's
arrow
just-
into that one.
No.
I
She
thought
got
that one was moving forward.
It hasn't
towards
moved
battle.
yet. It hasn't
It
moved.
hasn't moved yet. Okay. Okay.
Do I roll?
If you're attacking, you're gonna die.
Alright, that is a 19 plus 6.
Oh, you hit him.
Hey,
Then what are these? 6. 6 damage.
6. Okay. You hit him. He seems very wounded.
Oh, he has a shield.
wounded. Oh, he has shields.
Well, no, sorry. Never mind. Just ignore that statement. It's because I was doing a baseball bat with the mace, but it doesn't work like that. I have a shield. That's what.
You
Okay.
drew your weapons and then.
Wounded.
They're always holding shields. That's just how it goes. They don't have room.
That would have been good to know.
Well, Grunt has like a longbow and like the rapier and hand axes. Like she has a lot to hold. She can't just like put her shield on her back.
I didn't even know she had a shield.
You have my character sheet. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyhow,
It's good to know that she has a shield.
yeah, but it doesn't really affect.
Well,
it. It
instead of
makes her
saying
armor
that it
class
grazed her
60.
arm, it got bounced off the
okay,
shield.
for role playing.
Yes, it's very good
My
for
bad.
roleplay.
Okay,
Mark, do you have any
um,
shield or anything I should know about?
You literally have the character sheets.
I don't.
Okay, dude. We need to take care of that then next time.
Alright.
I actually have stuff. Anyhow,
Gross.
irrelevant. So Gurg, miss, hit,
Yeah, Gurg hit. He seems very
injured.
wounded.
Got it.
And then the next goblin comes up, swings at Gurg.
The fourth goblin.
Yeah, the fourth goblin.
This one?
Okay.
Hey.
Is he running? He's running around Grunt.
No, he's going to stab Grunt.
Oh, okay.
Grunt
You said
or Gurg?
Got it.
I said. No, Grunt, yeah.
Grunt. Okay.
Grunt.
Yeah.
The closest
elf.
one.
Yeah.
Grunt.
Okay.
He's going to go ahead and stab Grunt. He hits. 4. 6.
My girl. No. She hurt. Okay.
What? How much health does she have?
3.
Oh, oof, my pancreas.
Yeah, I don't think they're that buffed up. They're pretty buffed up. Okay.
They're pretty. They're.
So is it?
What do you mean?
Is it
they're
back to
bad?
Grunt?
Yes, back to Grunt.
Okay.
Wait, no. Yeah, grunt. Yeah, grunt. Grunt.
Mhm. Grunt is wounded. Who's he going to attack?
Let me think. Okay, she's gonna go ahead and stab the one that she previously missed with the rapier.
Okay,
Try stabbing him.
roll.
18.
Yeah, hits.
So, what?
Who's anything?
Staring at me, bro.
15 damage.
Yeah, you killed him.
Okay.
Yay.
Got him.
That one's dead.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Second Wind.
Okay.
Which should heal me for 1d10.
Cool.
4.
Wow.
Up to 7. Okay. And then I get that once for a long rest. Okay.
Okay, the goblin that you just killed is dead.
Yep.
Okay.
So now it's just the one in the corner?
Um,
Or there wasn't the corner.
No,
that
there's
stabbed
still
his foot.
3 more.
the one that stabbed his
Stabbed
foot
his
is
foot.
ready.
Wounded.
He
Okay.
lunges toward Grunt. Misses, bounces off the shield. Grunt seemed to put no effort.
Okay.
The next goblin, the one by Gurg, swings at Gurg.
18.
Barely misses.
Okay.
So pushes in. Gurg seems to easily dodge it. That's Gurg's turn.
Oh, sorry. Gurg will swing at the... I'm just rolling. Gurg will just stab at... Or swing at the one who just missed him.
Cool.
17.
You hit him.
Yeah.
6. This is the one that stabbed his foot, right?
Yeah. So you stab him. He seems to die.
Seems to die.
He seems to have dead.
To be
What?
dead.
Can you say that more clearly?
Nope. He seems to have dead. he falls down on the ground limp with a humongous
Possibly
open wound
dead.
in his chest.
Oh, okay.
Blood spilling everywhere.
Seems to be dead. Yep. So there's 2 of them?
Yeah. Yeah. There's 2
2
left.
Okay. Then one of them still has to move.
Yeah. The one swings at Grunt. Great armor. 18. Right, he misses barely.
Okay. You got the other one,
It's
right?
Grunt's.
Grunt's turn. So Grunt will... Okay, so is one of them injured and one of them hasn't been touched?
Yeah. One of them's really injured.
So Grunt will go and stab at the one who hasn't been touched yet.
He's by Gurg.
Is there one in between?
Margaret, how have you drawn this out?
So that one's been coming up over here trying to
Okay.
attack.
That one died.
No, he
No,
didn't.
okay,
That
no, he
one
didn't.
died.
Yeah, that one died.
That one died and that one died. So there's this one and this one left.
Did
And
you
they're
write
both by Gurg, right?
Yeah.
But like...
No, this one's by Grunt still. He just swung at Grunt. That one's swung at
Okay,
Gurg.
next
That
next session we're gonna mirror this so that it
Yeah,
makes more
that's a
sense.
good idea.
I know there's a way to, I just don't know. Not too off the top of my head.
Hook it up to an HP.
No. No, because you need a capture card.
Anywho, so Grunt attacks that one.
The one,
The one that has
That's
been
not
injured.
injured.
The one that has
Not
been
injured,
injured.
that one.
yeah, so that's the one closest to Grunt
Yeah.
anyways.
Mhm.
Okay, so Grunt's gonna go and stab him with the rapier.
Misses.
12 misses?
Yeah, misses.
Okay. Definitely not a pro. Okay.
Okay, as you miss him, he's going to swing right back at you.
You skipped
And
Gurg.
missing.
Not yet.
Gurg.
Now it's Gurg, yeah.
Yeah. I have this written out, Margaret.
Okay.
Grunt, Goblin, Gurg, Goblin.
Okay. Now good. What's Gurg?
Oh, man, I wish I had wrote down all my spells. I think it's fine. Sorry. Abilities.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Gurg will go ahead and just smack at the one closest to him, the one that's already injured.
Yeah,
Swing at him.
swing.
Natty 1. No, you don't.
As you swing his mace, he spins, falls on his back.
Very cool.
He's prone.
Got it.
Ah, you're prone. RP for Prone.
You should do this every session. Holy moly. Very cool. Very confusing, but very cool.
That's actually not.
Wait until there's 100 goblins.
Okay, the next goblin is going to try swinging at Gurg. Yeah.
The wounded
I
one?
forgot. Prone gives
Advantage on
Yeah.
on melee attacks.
I forgot
but
what that
just
advantage.
double. You do 2 dice, so 2 d20s to hit. You don't add them. You take the highest. That's what advantage is.
Okay, what's his armor class?
18.
He completely misses.
He whiffs the guy that's right next to him on the ground.
I rolled a nat 1 and a 15.
It's okay. Gurg just like spins out of the way. Really cool.
He's still prone. No.
He just spit. He's
He's
on
on
the
his
ground, he just
back.
like rolls.
The goblin lunges forward. Gurg just does this and he misses.
Wow. Easy clap. The Grunt's turn. There's 2 of them still, right?
Yeah, Grunt.
Yeah.
So Grunt's gonna still stab the one that's right next to him for the 3rd time.
Why won't you just...
7
you missed him
plus
again.
14? 14 misses?
You miss him again.
What'd you roll?
You don't
roll,
roll.
it's
It's the
armor
armor
class.
class. What is the armor class for a goblin?
15.
15? Oh, okay.
Not that high.
Natural. Naturally, barely missed. Yeah,
He's
go.
gonna swing at Grunt. He hits him. 5 damage.
Man, you have made combat the most boring thing in the world.
What do you mean?
He swings at him. He hits him. He misses.
He swings at him. It grazes
go.
his shoulder. It gives a nice big cut.
There you go. You did it.
Right into his tricep.
Gurg will spend half of his movement to jump up. He's not prone anymore. And then he will just swing at the one who just hit him.
You have to roll saving throw for prone.
There you go.
You have to roll for something for prone.
Prone is half your movement. Getting up from prone is half your movement.
Okay.
He doesn't believe me. What a guy.
1 second. Okay, prone. Roll.
You disgust me.
He doesn't say how do you get up.
By getting up.
By standing up. Which takes half your movement, which is why it's like a whole thing.
Okay, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. And then he is going to... Gurg will take a small a small packet of cinnamon that he carries around with him, and then take his lighter and just spew fire at the goblin next to him, using Sacred Flame.
Okay, so you open your packet of cinnamon, pour it to your mouth, grab your flint seal.
I don't remember how that works. I just wanted to do it.
Yeah. Well, if I may explain the science behind this.
No, I get the science
The
behind
dust.
it. I
I
think he has to make a saving throw rather than me rolling to attack.
Let's see.
I need to read the whole chapter on
What is
casting.
it called?
It is sorry, what?
Sacred fire.
Sacred Flame, which is now actually Cinnamon Flame because no magic.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Okay. Based on my spell save DC?
What?
Is it based on my
The
save
goblin
DC?
has to make a save.
What is it? What is the DC? My save
What do you mean DC? I'm
difficulty.
difficult.
What does he have to roll to save? Do you not know what is?
I'm looking
Save
for it. Does it
save?
say?
I think it's my spell save DC. So make
Target
sure
must
it's
succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 of radiant damage.
So it's 13 then.
Okay.
13 would be the DC.
This doesn't give any saving throw things. I'm just assuming.
It's your modifier.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And unless they have proficiency in a saving throw, which I don't think they do.
18.
Yeah, that passes. So he dives out of the way.
Okay, as you blow fire, you blow it up into the ceiling. It comes down. Doesn't
What?
hit anyone.
Okay, dude. Man, my work sucks.
Your mouth is very dry.
Oh yeah, I haven't done it in a while. We'll do it again. All right. That goblin.
I'm sorry. This is you tasting the cinnamon in your mouth.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. It is the goblin that just dodged.
The one with the wounded foot.
Wait, no, the goblin by grunt.
Okay, non-wounded.
The not.
Come on,
I
grunt.
feel. Wait.
You gotta swing,
Yeah,
right?
this is right.
What are you doing?
Okay, so the goblin by
He
grunt
does something. I don't know.
is going to swing at grunt. Completely misses.
Woohoo! Grunt will swing at that goblin for the fourth time.
It looks like he just turned and swung at the cave wall.
Wow. He's really good at this. Alright, Grunt will try stabbing him for the fourth time. Hit that time. 14 plus 7.
Yeah, you hit him.
It almost guaranteed. Like, as long as it's...
One
It's like a
second.
D8. Yeah, very dead. 6 plus 5 plus 2. Should kill him.
6 plus 5, yeah.
11, 13.
I said yeah.
So he's dead now.
I stabbed him.
Yeah, he died.
We got him.
Where's my pencil?
Grunt
Lost
is
the pencil.
happy.
How did I lose the pencil?
There's still the guy with the wounded foot.
No, he's already dead.
Since when?
Since Grunt hit him.
He had the cinnamon thing,
I
and
I
then it
think.
didn't,
Yeah, that was the
it
guy
didn't
that I was
work
pulling.
out.
Yeah, you already killed the guy that stabbed his own foot.
No, you didn't.
That was the one who.
The one that's left.
Oh no! The one that was
down there.
wounded. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the one that killed
Oh,
stabbed
That was
yeah,
very
yeah,
unfair.
yeah.
That one's
That was
still
really
there.
But he's
good.
still wounded. Yeah.
He's still wounded.
Yeah. He's badly wounded.
Okay.
He's gonna swing at Grunt. Missing him.
Changing person.
That doesn't have the same.
No, Greg, I mean. I'm not Greg.
Okay, it's the same AC, so it doesn't
He
matter.
misses.
Alright, Gerg will get a second packet of cinnamon that he just carries around with him, and no, it's a cantrip. I have literally thousands of packets of cinnamon that I can use
Pouches
at
of
any
cinnamon.
Unlimited.
on my disposal. Yeah,
What is it?
13.
Okay, as you blow fire, you see the goblin do this. Barely misses him. It's like he's curving around your fire.
I think it has a pretty far
The room
range.
is really hot right now.
Okay, so after I've made my action, Gerg is actually going to run behind Grunt.
Okay.
I think your guy can make a reaction because we were in range.
I don't know. You are in range, yes. So
I don't remember how the
I don't know the
reaction.
reaction rolls either.
Do you want to just pretend like it doesn't exist for the moment?
Sure.
Okay. Seems
I
good to
really
me.
want you to die.
Okay, so Gerg will kind of run behind Grunt.
Okay, as you run behind Grunt, the goblin is startled because he sees this very elegant elf, a rapier. I'm assuming staring directly at him. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Grunt.
Cool. Grunt will strut forward and stab the goblin.
The strut will be intimidation.
I can.
Intimidation roll. What's intimidation?
She trips on a little rock. Not very intimidating. It's an 8.
You're walking around. You're strutting forward towards him, and then suddenly your shoe falls off.
Nice. I'd still like to stab him.
Yeah, he's not intimidated. Go ahead and stab him.
We're using that dice again. It was a 5 plus. What's 5 plus 7? It still doesn't make it. It's not a 14.
But
Okay, 12 you kill.
Wait, what? No, 12 to hit.
Oh, 12 to hit. No, you missed.
Yeah.
Okay, whoops.
Failed the intimidation and can't even stab the guy. It's because her shoe was off. That's the real reason.
Mark, can I see your character sheet?
this one?
He has to check your passive perception. Wait, she's actively keeping watch.
Yeah, she's actually keeping watch.
I'm sitting behind the tree, keeping watch.
Dun, dun, dun.
Here you go.
This is where he kills your
Did
character.
you write on my sheet?
No, I wrote on mine.
Okay.
Okay, well, as you miss the goblin in front of you, Gurg is walking backwards in the hallway, bumps into something. And a sword comes swinging down at him.
What?
Sneak attack.
Wait, time out. What did you just
What?
say?
Gurg was walking behind Grunt.
Right.
Well, he was, yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming in the hallway, right?
No,
No,
they
okay,
were.
well-
They're outside.
Anyway,
They're
he
like
bumps into
down
something behind him.
here. Okay. You just want to. Okay.
Yeah, he bumps into something, and a sword comes down.
Cool.
I don't really know how sneak attack works.
You roll with advantage for the attack. This is a professional dungeon master.
Yes, I am. Sword comes down and hits you right in the shoulder.
Okay.
Healing. $11 damage. How much health does he have?
He had 6.
What?
He had 6.
Oh dear.
You just killed him.
No, knocked him out.
Okay.
They don't die until after.
Gosh. This is good. This is real good. I did tell you an hour and a half. Okay.
I'm assuming Grunt notices immediately as his friend falls to the floor because he's very protective. He sees 3 more
Immediately turns
goblins
around.
standing there. 1 was behind Grunt, 2 more in the hallway.
Do I see anything? I didn't see
No,
any
you
of
haven't really
them.
seen anything.
How many in the... Sorry, how many... Where are they at?
2 are in the hallway, behind each other. 1's behind the other, and then 1's standing right behind Grunt.
So there's 3 more goblins.
Yes, that's what I
I said
said.
4.
I said 3. I never said 4. We need to play back?
There's 4 total.
Yeah, 4 total.
And there's still one that's injured, like in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there's 4 more goblins.
Now whose turn is it? You're not
3 more goblins.
3 more goblins. Turn. Gonna come in.
Grun will be very upset.
Don't,
Okay. Is it Grun's
wait,
turn?
don't orcs have orcs
Oh
have
yeah, relentless endurance. Yeah. Okay.
I get, that's what I was so confused.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually at 1 HP. He's very angry now.
His eyes light ablaze. As Grunt looks at Gurg, Gurg's eyes light ablaze, furious that he was hit.
And there's just 1 behind him? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I already did a long rest. Oh, I didn't reset from the long rest. Besides like HP.
You might want to redraw that now. Like erase all the people and redraw them.
It doesn't matter.
It's very helpful because that's very cluttered right now.
There's 4. It's not like we're showing it on screen. That's fine.
Yes, but it's very cluttered and it'd be easier for me
I
to
can keep
use.
track of it. So there's 1 behind Gurg. Whose turn is it to move?
There's still one that's partly
I
wounded.
gotta roll for the 2 goblins.
And then
The
you
3 goblins. Well, the 1.
Do you have the order of combat?
Yes.
This one's behind him. And the other 2 are just like behind the first one.
Well, there's 1 that's like behind us. There's 1 that we were fighting towards the doorway.
Right.
And then there's 2 that are in the hallway. We're a little we're like to the left of, well, we're actually both in front of the other one.
Okay.
So I think we're actually a lot closer.
Goblin number
And these, so I would actually put this guy like towards the doorway. And these 2 were over here. And this guy was like behind us. And then there's 2 in the doorway.
If I may
Wait, so there's
say,
no other openings around here, is there?
No. He was there the whole time, but just didn't do anything. Presumably. Or if he found like a secret.
Okay.
Who's turning?
Okay,
I think
so
we're on top of combat.
I'm going to tell you guys the turn order. It's the Goblin number 5, Grunt, Goblin number 1, Gurg, Goblin number 7, Goblin number 8.
Okay. So then I think we're at top of combat, so whatever goblin.
The Goblin number 5 just sneak attacked.
Okay.
That put him up top.
Okay.
And
So
now it's
Grunt's
Grunt's
turn. Okay. So Grunt, immediately seeing his friend get stabbed, will actually
hang down.
Grunt's going to use her elven nature to use minor illusion.
Yeah.
Which is in this case, will be a small firework that she will throw towards the in an attempt to spook all of the goblins.
Okay,
Very big, very bright. Very huge. It's a huge firework.
yeah.
It's huge.
Okay, what is that? I'm pretty sure I have to roll for that. I'm pretty. I thought that would be intimidation. I'm not sure.
I have no idea. Well, look up minor illusion.
I have it.
I don't have it either.
Wait, yes I do.
We need people in chat that know how to play Dungeons and Dragons because we
Hey,
clearly
chat,
don't know how to play.
Do you have any idea?
I don't think anybody's actually here.
Yeah, there are. Hey, chat, do you have any idea on minor illusion?
I don't know. Okay, I found it. Minor illusion. Create a sound, image, or object within range that lasts the duration, which is 1 minute. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as action. You create a sound or volume that can range a whisper or scream. You can create an image or object such as chair, muddy footprints, or small chest. It must be no larger than a 5-foot cube. The image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Well, we're going to ignore that part.
No, we're not.
What?
The silent firework.
Can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Never mind, I'm not going to do that.
What can it do?
It's supposed to like
throw bugs
create.
at 'em.
It's like supposed to look like an object. It's like a chair, muddy footprints, or small chest.
Ooh, you throw a bomb that looks like it's lit.
Never mind. I won't do that.
Cool.
Well, it's supposed to be the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence check against your spell save DC. That's what it's supposed to be. Anyhow, so irrelevant. I'm actually not going to do that because that blows. I'm just going to stab the one that's behind Gerd, or attempt to. Ka-chow. I missed. Real bad. Not natural one, or natural 3. I'm rolling like garbage right now.
You want one of my die?
Nope. I'm going to just chuck a die one at a time. There we go. I haven't used this one yet. And these I rolled for initiative, so these might be fine. Alright. I'm not superstitious, I'm just a little stitious.
Okay, you miss them.
Yep.
Cleanup time.
Snack
Hopefully not.
time. I want cookies. I'm so
The
hungry.
goblin that was damaged and by Gurg is going to turn around and swing at Grunt. No problem. Missing him.
Gurg will... Seeing that Grunt missed, she's going to go for the same one, so that they're not completely flanked. And Gurg will use Guiding Bolt, which we said was like a tube that has a bug with a thing on the end.
Hey, wait.
I need to look
Guiding
this up.
bolt, isn't that the bolt with the light on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like a lightning bug strapped to a...
At
Bolt
point
without
blank
point.
at point blank range.
Yeah. Doesn't it do
Oh.
no damage?
Range spell attack.
I didn't think it does.
No, it does 4d6.
Cool. So it's like a normal bolt with like a few lightning bugs strapped to it.
Except that it's gonna do a little explosion at the end, because that's what the bugs are. Yep. What I'm gonna say.
There's an exploding dung beetle on there.
There we go. Or a light beetle. It's supposed to be light.
There's lightning bugs on there.
Okay.
And then now there's
Can
an
I
exploding dung
make the
beetle.
attack now?
Yeah, sure. I'm explaining it for our audience. Audience. What is that?
That is an 11. I am rolling like garbage.
Yeah, you missed them.
Cool.
What if you throw all 4 of them and just pick the highest one?
It's called super advantage. Not only do you get advantage, you get double advantage.
I'm gonna just grab my stuff, leave, excuse me, please. Dun 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 dun.
That'll be weird.
That didn't work.
Nope. Okay, there's 2 goblins in the hallway. We're going to rush a Grunt. At the same time. The first one misses, and the second one also misses.
Easy call.
Hey.
Now we're back up top for the original sneak attack.
Yeah, the original sneak attack, he's gonna swing at Grunt. Or Gurg.
Yep.
Missing him. Barely.
Yeah, 1 HP over here, boys.
Barely. It's been about 30 minutes so far.
30 minutes of just like swinging at each other?
Margaret, outside.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's pause this combat thing.
Alright, so it's been pretty quiet out here.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet outside. You haven't really seen anything. There's just like a few birds up overhead. You don't really see any animals walking around. There's a slight breeze, maybe.
But I'm getting kind of concerned that they're down there for so long.
It's only been 30 minutes.
30 minutes is. I only said like an hour to an hour and a half before you should just leave.
Yeah.
I'm probably dead.
Would you like to do anything or no?
I don't want to go back. I want to go follow, but like, part of me it's because I know what's going on.
So don't metagame. What would your character do? Character
Should I
would probably
just
win.
sit there, wait,
Keep watch.
keep.
Okay.
I'll wait until an hour goes by and then I'll
Cool.
go in.
Okay, you
Not leave like I told you to.
No, why would I leave?
Okay.
you don't really see anything. There's a bird that came down.
A bird.
Yeah, a bird came flowing down, landed on the ground, picked up a worm, and flew off. That's basically. Okay, back to fight scene.
Ta-da! Goblin on top. Or did he already swung?
No.
It's a Grunt's turn.
No.
He did. He missed
Well,
his
yeah, he
turn.
did. I'm dumb.
What are you doing? Cheat. Cheat. Okay. Grunt will again try to stab that one that we keep missing while it's on top of combat.
It's wounded or the one?
The one that's still not
Snake
wounded, the one that snake attacked.
I just got friended by Jesus Christ.
Yeah, please don't say that ever again.
Alright, I did.
All
What are
right.
you talking about?
It's
I need
happening.
to stop.
It's happening. Ready?
Ready. You suck.
16. I don't suck.
Yeah, you hit him.
That's a 9.
Plus 7. Because I'm a boss.
I think next time I'm not gonna let you guys roll for your characters.
Well, we made it OP because there's 3 of us instead of 4.
No, I made the rolling
You're
OP
also-
because I told you guys to take out 2 instead.
Right.
And you guys aren't normally supposed to assign your numbers, so you roll them in order.
You didn't tell us.
Yeah, I assigned it. I let you guys assign it.
Well, next time I'm going to be DM and
I get to sit in that chair.
so 3 plus 5 plus 2, so 5, 6, 10.
There you go.
What's the move?
Yeah, which one?
It was the one that sneak attacked us.
Okay, here you go.
Alright, so now there's 3 goblins left.
Yes. Grunt
One that's
swung and that's
injured.
Gurg's.
And 2 are in the hallway that came up.
Yeah, Gurg.
Oh, it is Gurg's turn. No, it's not. There's one in between us.
Nope, he died.
How many's
Who died?
left? 3?
Yeah, well, why
The one
you
that sneak
guys...
attacked us was at the top of the
Yeah. As you guys were complaining, or fighting the other goblins, he just bled out and died.
Oh, he was already...
The one
he
that was
already died.
wounded?
Yeah, he was very wounded.
Yeah, I figured. I was waiting for that one.
He just collapsed on the ground.
Cool. So there's now the 2 by the doorway, or that are like that side.
Yeah.
Sure. Gurg will actually use Cure Wounds on himself because he's about to die.
Okay, I thought you had to roll for that.
I do, but I don't remember what it is. So I'm gonna look it up
Get
because I
that
never printed off no cards like a nub. All right,
Bruh.
Bruh. Maybe.
Hey, big bro, man.
It is 1d8 plus 3. So this one. That's good. 6. I went to 7 HP.
Lovely. That's not really do much for you, does it?
Nope, not a lot. But enough to hopefully keep me alive. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay.
Yeah. The
The other 2.
other 2 goblins. They're gonna swing at... One's gonna swing at Grunt, and the other's going to swing at Gurg. They both miss.
Yeah, suckers.
I'm constipated.
Cool. Grunt will actually, for his movement, will kind of walk in front and kind of push Gurg behind her.
Okay.
And then will stab the nearest goblin.
Okay, Goblin 7.
It was literally this close to a natural 20.
Close.
It is an 8
Well,
plus 7 plus, yeah.
Close to a natural 20, he's dead.
No, it's an 8 plus 7, which I think is 15. That should hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
15.
Actually, his armor class is 15, so defending side wins.
I thought it was 14. I was confused. It's
Armor class is
15.
15.
Okay,
So
then yeah, it doesn't hit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Grunt, or Gurg.
Gerg, shoot, I don't know. Going around Grunt will actually, since it does have a lot of range to it, he will blow his cinnamon on the goblin to the left.
Okay, Goblin 8 or Goblin 7?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's
Whichever one's
Goblin 8.
closer.
The
This
one that Grunt swung at, or the one that he did?
The other one.
Okay, the other
They're
one.
both full HP, so it really doesn't matter.
Okay, go ahead and...
Make the attack 15 plus 5
Yeah.
is 20. Yeah.
Yay.
Wait, you don't roll for that?
Yeah, I do.
I roll for that.
Not for Sacred Flame, it's a spell attack.
Yeah, I thought I rolled
Quote
for
unquote. No,
that. It's not his armor class.
I roll for that. And I need to leave these up.
Well, I
on
have
my-
Sacred Flame up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is the damage?
and the target must succeed on the dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it is. Okay, my bad. So,
So
did he
I
did he
can
save a
roll
13?
now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
And now it's 1d8.
Oh,
radiant.
goodness, that one on the floor. A good roll too. All right, it's a 3. I deal 3 burning damage
Okay,
or something.
you catch his clothes on fire. You now have a completely naked goblin with a few burns on.
Wait a minute, does he not have armor on? Or I just burn his armor off.
You just burned his armor off. His
Nice
small
home
leather
rules.
armor clap
I'm
falls
gonna,
to the
add that,
floor.
I'm gonna add that to the description of Sacred Flame is going to be burns leather armor off. Got it.
Well, you burned the strap of it and it just fell off.
Nice. So now we have a
It's-
naked.
it's
I think
too
you
big
just
for
have
it.
a fetish for goblins now. That's what I really think.
No.
Turns out.
No.
I mean,
It's time to
your favorite
stop.
color is green.
No, it's the combination of green and black. I'm starting to like blue more now.
So you know, goblins normally dress in black. So
They don't.
it sounds like you have a fetish for goblins.
They usually wear cloth armor that they kill humans to get.
You know a lot about
Yikes. Yeah, you know, you do know a lot about goblins.
I watch you goblins.
Very suspicious.
Anybody
Alright, now there is a naked
Goblin
goblin. Is it a
Slayer?
male naked goblin or a female naked goblin?
Male.
Good to know that you are gay. Okay.
Okay, let me.
Right, on fire.
Do you guys understand goblin genitalia and things like that?
Why do... But wait,
don't-
All
Okay,
goblins are male.
question. Why do you know about goblins?
There's no
genitalia?
female goblins.
Why are there no female goblins?
To reproduce, goblins rape other species that are female, and then they reproduce to have goblin babies that are male.
Is this your homebrew?
No,
Or is
this is
actual...
This is lore. It might not be 5e lore, but it is
Alright,
lore.
so the goblin is naked and on fire.
Yeah.
You just blew cinnamon at him.
Yes. Now it's
Whose
their
turn
turn
is
to attack.
it?
Yeah, Margaret's bored. Come on. She wants to kill something.
It's the 2 goblins again. Wait, Grunt didn't go.
Yeah, it's the 2 goblins, yeah. No, Grunt did, and then Greg did, and now it's the 2
Okay,
goblins.
the 2 goblins are going to go to swing at Grunt.
Yeah. I get this right.
The elf. Yep, because she is standing in
The closest one to
Yep.
Grunt swings his scimitar. That's officer.
Oh, you rolled another natural one? Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
It's like 4 damage.
Alright, so foot. No more foot.
No more foot. Wow, you have an X and you just like cross out the bottom part of the X because that's the foot. Okay. Makes
No more
sense.
foot.
Also fire. Man, we really need next session we're going
Fire.
to
What do
mirror
you mean?
that
The,
for
the
sure.
other one's on fire.
That is beautiful.
The other one's naked and on
The
fire.
other one's naked on fire.
Okay, so the one naked on fire is going to roll around on the ground to get the fire off using half his movement.
Okay.
He's not going to roll. He's going to pat it out.
Get
He's
off the
gonna
fire.
Okay.
Swing.
So he's no longer on
Tiger.
fire.
Missing.
Okay, cool. And Grunt's is the only one in front.
Wait,
Oh,
Gerg is behind them. And, like if they walk past Grunt would be allowed to make a reaction, assuming we.
we're not doing reaction.
Yeah, we're not doing it right now. We'll do it next week probably.
Read up on it.
Anyhow. Cool. Grunt's turn. Grunt will stab the one who doesn't have a foot anymore.
Cool. Yes, stab him.
That hits 12
Yeah, it
plus
hits.
7. Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
12 natural plus 7. Yeah,
Yeah,
it hits. I didn't want to do the math, but yeah.
Do the math before you tell me. Yeah, you hit.
you're the DM.
How much damage?
19
Oh, wait,
plus. Okay, sorry.
What's the plus?
6 plus 5
Gold.
plus 2. Yeah.
You killed him?
Yeah, what was that footstep?
Alright,
Gerg.
now the one who was on fire.
Okay.
No, Gerg.
Gerg, seeing the one that is on fire, or was on fire, yeah, he'll walk forward and just swing his mace at him.
Okay. You're gonna have to roll for that.
Oh, yeah. Forgot we're playing this role play. Yeah, 16 plus 6, so
Kill him.
20. Okay. I hit him. I didn't kill him yet.
You killed him.
Well, it's a d6.
Get it together.
It's only a plus 4. Does he have 4 HP?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I did 6 damage.
You kill him.
Cool.
You smack him across the head. Bull's not dead.
Wow. That
All the
was.
goblins are dead. Oh, I forgot to change the chair.
You now have a room cluttered full of goblin corpse and a chair.
Is there any exit out of this room, or is this a dead end?
Perception check. That's a perception check.
For both of them?
No, for the one looking.
Both of them.
Well, then you're just one perception check.
It would actually, if they're both looking together, it would be advantage because one's assisting the other one. That's how that works.
You never said both of them.
And both of them are looking.
Okay, then roll for with advantage.
Thank goodness. 16 plus 4 is a 19.
Cool. You look around. You notice the hallway. It's there. You see behind the chair. Small hatch.
Cool.
It's very small.
So
Like you can only go through by crawling.
before I go through the hatchway, I am going to. Grunt and Gerg will both look through half of the bodies each.
Yeah, they don't
To
seem
look
to be
for-
carrying any gold.
No gold, no
No gold,
all the
no.
armor is like all broken, anything. Okay. We'll also. Is there any other furniture in the room besides the chair?
It's just the chair.
The chair. Wow, really obnoxious. We will walk over to the chair, and seeing the trapdoor, we'll try pulling the trapdoor open.
You push aside the chair to get to the trapdoor. Pull the trapdoor opening. You pull it off its hinges. Very loose. Set it
Gerg is
aside.
very strong.
You see, there's a small opening. 4 goblin children.
So sad.
You just killed their parents.
Well, they attacked me. Us. That's it?
They,
4
they
goblin
look
children?
really helpless.
Wow, so sad.
There seems
So
to
glad the
be
dwarf isn't with us because he would have just murdered them.
a small sack next to them.
Small sack?
Yeah, small sack.
What do you mean by sack? Like
It's
a
just
leather
like a-
sack or
It's sack. What is it called?
A pouch?
No, sack. It's not
like a
leather.
backpack?
What is like the wheat sack?
What?
Oh, you know a wheat sack in like Skyrim? Looks like that.
You're getting a lot of stuff from Skyrim. I don't know anything about Skyrim.
I don't know what you're talking about either, and I played Skyrim, so. You mean like a... Okay, I'm just gonna look at it. Like, is there something inside of it? So that... Okay.
See it, Margaret?
That is
No.
The sack.
Okay.
That's... Okay.
Exactly, I don't know how to describe it.
Okay,
It looks
so
like a sack of flour.
Gerg will kind of get closer to it and try opening the sack.
Now you open it, you see there's like a few bits of...
And these goblin, they're like really tiny.
Yeah, they're really...
An itty bitty baby.
Gerg will pick up 2 of them, hand them to Grunt. How old are they, you think? Would I know?
They look like a few days old.
A few days old.
But goblins do age kind of.
Cool.
They can be full
Gerg
grown.
will
in a
hand
matter
2 of
months.
them to Grunt, and then take 2 of them himself.
Yeah, as you pick up the first 2, one of them bites your arm.
Yep, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay, you take one. since you're not carrying.
Thank goodness I healed. That would have been like the holy moly. Alright.
Suddenly the rug falls on your head.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Alright, cool. We will pick up the goblin babies.
Okay.
And
You pick up the children.
there's
they
nothing else
seem
inside of
compliant.
this.
No, there's not really much.
Okay.
The
We will-
goblin children are naked.
Walk up, back out, we'll just leave. There's nothing else here, I think.
They
for
do
us.
seem to be cold as you guys step outside.
Okay. We step outside and we're going to show you.
The babies!
Babies!
We found these.
What on earth did y'all do down there?
It's a long story. We're all beat up and bloody and have goblin blood all over us. But we didn't kidnap the kids. Because that would require somebody to still be alive for us to kidnap them from. They attacked us, mostly. We just chilled and they all jumped us. So we now have babies. Who knows what the heck we're going to do with these?
Okay, as you guys are talking, Gum jumps up and whacks Grunt, dealing 12 damage.
What?
This is a sneak attack.
Gurg immediately falls unconscious and collapses, dropping the babies. Do we need to roll initiative?
Wait, I've been looking outside this entire time and I didn't see them.
You're distracted because you're talking to them. I said it came from the cave.
I did not.
Yes, I did. I said behind them. It was
Yeah,
behind
I
them.
said behind them.
They
Okay,
came. They just
okay.
came out of the cave. It was behind them. They came from the
Okay.
cave.
Wow. We have goblin babies. Our fighter is knocked out. Okay. Well,
Me and Greg are screwed.
should we roll for initiative?
Let's just say it's Goblin 1, Gurg, Tico.
Take.
Tico. I said Tico.
Taiko is from the Destiny 2 raid. It's
I didn't.
the worst voice actor in the history of video
There's
games.
the door.
Wow. Okay.
Trees, right?
Well, sure. So Gurg would be the closest. He's holding two babies though.
Mm-hmm. His hands are full.
Can I use half my movement to set the babies on the ground and
Yeah.
not chuck them? Okay. And then he'll pull his mace out and take a swing at the goblin.
Well, you did say that he was holding a shield before. I'm assuming the children are in the shield. Are you holding the shield, or did you like put the shield away or something?
No, he would still have the shield. He would hold the kids like this, but like
can't
the
really
shield
hold
is
the
the
shield.
shield is like strapped onto his forearm, so he still has his hands.
Mhm.
That's how shields work.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he had like two babies in each of his hands because the guy has massive hands, half orc.
Yeah.
So he was going to just
Okay,
set
so
them
you
down,
set them down. You're still holding the shield.
and then yeah,
Cool.
and then come
That's
up
all I
and
need
then
to know.
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm still
And then swing at the goblin.
We
Or
want one
actually,
goblin, right?
wait a
Yeah,
second.
there's only one goblin.
Before Gurg swings at the goblin, he's gonna say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! All right, we have your kids. We don't want to kidnap them. We were just trying to see what was going on over here."
You entered our home. You smashed our fire.
Okay, you guys attacked us. All right, I know we were in your house, but like it looked really suspicious, and we thought it was like a mine or something. I don't know what's going on.
He jumps forward, ready for
that's fair.
battle.
That's fair. All right, Gurg will go ahead and be like, "Yeah, whatever," and swings my at him.
Cool roll.
2. Not happening.
Yeah, you missed.
Cool.
Tico.
Alright,
You're a little
I'm
bit of ways
gonna-
back.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to go behind the tree line and sneak attack.
You don't have to go behind him because he's engaged with me. You still get sneak attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to sneak attack.
Well, she has to stay behind you to be completely hidden. He has
No,
He has
no.
passive perception.
That doesn't matter. The way sneak attack works is as long as he's engaged with me,
Okay,
she gets sneak attack.
cool. So you want to go ahead and try to attack him?
Yeah. Whoop, do it.
The natural 3.
Wait, do I have to roll for initiative?
No,
No.
Andrew just assumed initiative.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so
Somehow-
forced initiative.
Yeah, that's weird, but yeah.
would that be stealth? Or would that be?
Nope, that was your attack roll.
You miss.
You whiff.
And
7 plus 3.
he's going to swing for you.
Not
Armor
good.
class?
16.
Yeah, he misses you.
Whiff. Alright, Gurg will go ahead and swing back, trying to get his attention again.
Cool.
Which I guess he's behind.
Yeah, Gurgi is now behind Tico.
Do I get flanking? I need to read the whole chapter on
No flanking.
There is a
He's like
flanking
next
advantage.
to
Okay, it
Tico,
doesn't matter.
but kind of behind.
I was still whiffing anyways. I rolled a natural
Cool, Tico.
3.
Alright.
No, the goblin did.
No, he just went. He went after Tico. It's Goblin.
Oh, okay, yeah, my
Gurg,
bad.
Tico.
Alright, good.
Okay. 13 plus 7. I can't do that.
20.
Yeah.
Alright.
So roll for damage.
Sneak
That's
attack.
it.
Yeah, you do get sorted. Well, he's facing her.
He's now engaged with you.
Oh, I guess he was.
Well, wait.
No, he's facing her.
No, yeah, he's facing
Yeah, you
you.
just
Never
get
mind.
regular damage. Not even. Wait. I think sneak attack works.
I don't think so because he swung at Tico first, so he's kind of engaged with her now.
Okay.
Okay.
4
4
damage.
plus 5.
5,
9.
9 damage.
You killed him.
Yay!
Yeah, with your dagger or short sword?
Short sword.
Okay. You swing with your short sword. It's down right in the side. Pretty deep. And he limply falls off your blade.
Okay. He's out of the way. Now what do we do?
Gurg will immediately rush towards Grunt.
As you rush toward Grunt, two of the
Which
children...
actually, I should be rolling death saving throws.
Two of the children that Grunt... The two children...
Yeah.
The two children that Grunt was holding ran back into the mine. Or what seemed to be a mine. The hallway thing.
Gurg does
Thing
not
we call
care.
mine.
Gurg only cares about Grunt right now. Which
The other two
she,
children
every round of
are-
I'm
combat.
gonna try to
Probably
gather up
wall.
the children.
There's only two outside still. There's one. Two went back.
There's left.
They went back inside the
Two
cave.
went back inside. Two of them are still outside.
I can't run after them and catch them yet.
And
Try. I'm gonna roll my death
Okay.
save because every round of combat was it 2 rounds of combat because
Yeah.
there should have been a save for each of them, which failed the first one. Passes the second one. Gurg doesn't have any spell slots, anything to heal Grunt. So Gurg will try assessing Grunt to see if she can raise him at least up, or raise her up to 1 HP to see if she can stabilize.
okay. Oh, bro. Good.
13. I actually don't know what it would be. It depends what the what it was, which it was on the head. Head wounds bleed a lot.
I never said it was.
Oh, yeah, I thought you said she got
I just
bonked in
said
the
the
head.
goblin jumped up and swung at her.
Oh, okay. Well, you can tell me
Well,
what. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, come on, bud.
Yeah, I don't know if anything. We might be losing our cool character, the coolest character of the party.
Really?
Yep, everyone loves Grunt. Had a whole big old backstory, full of twists and turns. And she's gonna die to some stupid goblin.
Let me look at the player.
I actually don't remember, so we're gonna do a little bit of scuffed research. I just checked my mouse. What is it? Pick my mouse
What
back
did you
up.
use?
I was doing. I didn't have anything.
What do you mean? Like, what are you doing to put her health up?
I was gonna just assess what was wrong with her to see if there was
Okay.
anything I could do to like stem the bleeding, stabilize her, so that she doesn't have to do death saving throws.
Yeah, you do know that you can use one of your powers.
I don't have any spell slots
Okay.
left, and nothing. I have nothing to heal her.
You look at the wound. You looked at it now. It's
Mhm.
on her shoulder. It's not too deep. It is
So
still
could
pretty
I
deep.
could I like collect some? Sorry, go ahead.
You could. It looks like you should close up the wound first.
So I can collect like some grass or some leaves and close the wound.
Can you go ahead and roll for medicine again? Real
Yeah.
quick? What'd you get?
Natural 1 plus 5 is a 6. Yeah, acceptable.
6.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4. Okay, so you're assessing the wound. You think, oh, I should probably gather up a certain type of plant. You see it's like right next to her. You pick it up quickly, you dress the wound, and you're like, I can use fire to burn the wound to close it.
Because yeah, I have produce flame, so I will singe the wound to.
You singe the wound. She seems to be knocked out.
But
for
she's
now.
still unconscious.
She's still very much
but
unconscious.
stabilized.
You think she's gonna live.
Stabilized.
And that, kids, is how you keep your characters alive.
I'm gonna ask you, is she gonna be okay?
Greg will kind of just shrug. No idea. Do you have the babies?
I have 2 of them.
2 of them ran back in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Real quick, 7. Hold up. Okay, so both of your characters get 175 XP.
Holy moly. Hold on 1 second. I actually don't know if that's. Okay. Actually, so there is a rule for this, unless you wanted to do it differently.
What?
To use first aid to stabilize it, it's a successful DC of medicine of 10.
I have no clue what that means.
Well,
Roll a 10 obviously.
I have to roll a 10 to stabilize her.
Okay, so you can go ahead and roll.
No, I already failed that.
That was, I also counter rolled
Mistakes.
that, so I want you to roll again.
So wait a second, so she's actually not stable right now.
Okay, yeah. So
Which means that, okay, so
whatever
no,
just happened did not happen.
right, that's what I'm
So,
saying.
roll.
So like, no, I already, oh, you want me to roll?
Yes, I want you to roll because I counter rolled that and I think that's kind of unfair.
Dude, if I told you I rolled 2 natural ones in a row, I think we're killing off this character
Roll
right
with
now.
my die.
No, it's, I think this character is dying.
You stabilized her, I already said it.
I am attacked.
Okay, well, do you want to just, well, it's like I just grabbed poison ivy and then just rubbed it all over the wound. It didn't actually do anything.
Well, you did singe it close.
I don't appreciate that
Okay.
illustration.
Pretending like Marge doesn't like full of poison ivy right now.
Oh.
Well, maybe in my process of trying to singe it, I actually burn.
You gotta deal damage to singe it, obviously.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's why
Well, when
people
you take
scream out pain
take
over this.
damage while you're unconscious, and I didn't pass my medicine check, she would fail a death save immediately.
Cool.
And then also probably have to keep doing death saves.
Do death save now.
Alright, so she's gonna fail a death save because I failed my medicine check, which was a dangerous maneuver, and then we're gonna just roll for death saves.
Do you want to use my die? It's your
I don't
yours die is this
Okay,
one's a good
sure.
die.
So do you guys understand how death saves works? I was rolling them, but I don't think I explained it to you guys.
No.
Essentially, it's up to the die at this point. A 1 through 10 is a fail, and a 11 through 20 is a pass. It's the same amount.
Mhm.
It's literally 50-50. The natural 1, boys.
I'm so upset.
He just rolled a 7 for me.
Yeah, you've been rolling crap with that dice.
No, I rolled crap the other day.
18! Boom! She's alive.
That's not how it
James.
works.
You're killing my dice.
That's not how it works, dude.
I'm rolling everything. I just rolled an 18 out of 12 dice.
I'm so mad. We should
R.I.P. Grunt.
I had like
get her back.
I had a thing with her backstory.
I know you
already.
did. Hey, that doesn't have to go away. We'll talk about that later.
Yay! We just killed a character.
Third session. Dude, it's your fault for throwing like 12 goblins at
Yeah,
us.
that didn't make any sense. We're level 1 though.
Alright, dude. Revolution. We are firing the Dungeon Master. I'm going to come back next week with a whole big story, and we're going to go from there. What's the challenge rating of a goblin? That's the real question I should ask.
1/4.
So you threw a level 2 challenge at us
Yeah.
when we were level 1.
Yeah.
So that's your fault.
Yeah.
All your fault. Jeez, Andy.
Yes, you low-key have the coolest backstory. Now I have to figure out what this guy's doing. I should Romeo and Juliet so I can create another character. Actually, we could finish the campaign here.
No, you can't.
I think we can.
No, I have my plot point.
I planned out a humongous campaign.
Okay.
It's huge.
Well, Gerg would pretty much give up at this point. Like that's. Well, he would continue doing it.
Yeah, because he
But he would settle down.
based on Gerg and Grunt's backstory, he would continue on.
Grunt was the ambition. Grunt, while protective, was the Gerg would have just sat around and kept healing people in the city.
But he didn't. How did he find Grunt?
Healed Grunt, and then Grunt wanted to do things. That's it.
Where was Grunt at the time when he?
I don't think I should be hearing all this.
No, it's fine. I'm keeping all the good details out of it.
It's mostly irrelevant. Grunt was staying in one location, towards the Elven Kingdom, like southern end of the Elven Kingdom.
As Gerg is mourning over Grunt, you see the dwarf come by.
No way, dude. What do you mean?
Goblin Cave near the
in-
city.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, understandable. Actually makes a little sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you already cleared this up. I'm sorry.
Thinking quickly, Gerg will attempt to cover the goblin babies with his shield.
Oh no! I mean no harm to the goblin.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Well, do you understand why we don't save goblin children after we clear Goblin Cave? The goblins see that you killed their parents. Goblins are very envious, so they go after and kill.
Gerg will just charge at this dwarf.
As you can get the roll for that.
Roll for
Are you
what?
grappling him?
I'm actually gonna swing it with my mate.
Cool. I'm gonna pop stats.
Yeah, you should. Gerg will fight this guy to death. He has been so suspicious of this guy, and then he comes in at the worst possible time.
Well,
Gerg would
it's
be
not his fault.
super angry, high on emotions, and will
Well,
swing at the dwarf.
I did say it was a little bit after they seemed grieving for a while.
Yeah.
Yes, I said he was
Look,
he was
this is-
standing there
That was
grieving
it.
Yes,
for a
sure.
little
No.
bit, and
For
then
a
the
couple
dwarf
minutes,
came by.
it doesn't matter. Gerg is still going to be upset at this for days. Yeah, Gerg is gonna swing at the dwarf. Did you not have stats for this?
I do have stats for him.
We derailed. We derailed real hard. Can I get a surprise attack with advantage?
No.
Oh, okay. He didn't see me charge up. He wasn't expecting it.
He was staring at you.
Yeah, but it still took him by surprise.
Give me a second.
I don't think the dwarf saw Gerg.
I actually have a very good idea. Assuming I killed this dwarf. I have a plan. It's all good.
Where's the equipment things?
Hmm?
Never mind.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a specific weapon.
What's the weapon? We may have one. A hammer?
Yes, it's a specific hammer.
Oh, I don't know the specific hammer. Is it like under magic items?
Yes.
Can you hit Control F if you're in the PDF?
No. I don't know the name of it. Okay, whatever.
So is it not on the stat block?
No, okay. Erg.
What?
Fine.
It's tough out here.
Stop.
What?
I see what you're typing.
No, you don't. You don't type it.
Found it. Thing.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
So you have your stuff.
He's
swinging
my
his-
stuff. Wait, I gotta.
Any day now.
12 hours later.
Okay. Have it.
Greg is swinging at the dwarf. Very upsetty spaghetti.
Okay.
Already low HP. This should be real exciting.
Okay, so you're swinging at the dwarf.
Mhm.
Cool.
You ready?
Yes.
A 16 to hit.
Yeah, you miss him. You swing your mace down, hits the ground. Go back up, and then the dwarf puts down his big hammer with a small hammer. Tries swinging it at you just a little bit.
Is he trying to do non-lethal damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
He misses your head.
Alright,
He's in
Greg
for
will,
your head.
Greg will just. Well, I don't know if Tico's allowed to do something. It's up to you.
I
Do
am
you wanna-
protecting Grunt and the babies, and
I'm assuming you're protecting the babies. Mainly.
well, yeah, but I'm also keeping an eye on Grunt.
Who's dead, even if you don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Gerd will swing again.
Yeah.
He's just upset. Natural one.
Okay, your misses, falls down on the ground. Now prone.
Acceptable.
Cool.
He has advantage.
What?
He has advantage.
So what's his name is going to swing for him.
The dwarf.
The dwarf swings for him, bonks him on the head. What's
AC is 18.
his name?
Gerg.
Gerd?
Gerg. Yeah, Gerg falls unconscious. Not dead. He's not death saving.
How
throw.
much damage do you do?
He has 1 health, 1 HP.
Well, you know, he goes to 0. He's just stable.
No,
He's unconscious.
If I may, he's at 1 HP.
So
But
then he's
the
conscious.
dwarf knocks him out.
If he goes unconscious, he's at 0 HP, but he's stable, so that he's not.
Okay,
taking
yeah,
damage.
sure, that.
Thunk. Gerd collapses.
Oh man, what happened here? This is a very feisty one. How's the elf? Maybe we can bring him to a hospital. I know there's one in Knife's Edge.
No.
What?
No, I don't want to go anywhere with you.
I never said I was going. I said you guys could say.
Mm-hmm.
Since you guys cleared this out, I can go ahead and give you the gold dower. I'll see you guys. I'll see you. What you guys think?
Yeah, we never looted this guy. He does have 18 gold on him and a lot of other stuff.
I'm here
Shit.
with 2 babies, a dead guy, and an unconscious orc. Half orc.
And a dwarf who is.
I can't drag y'all away.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try. Can I try waking him up, or like I don't know?
Yeah, you can't even drag him, can you?
No.
What?
What is the dwarf doing?
The dwarf walked back
The
to
dwarf
town.
walked away. He just left me here.
So I'll you some gold. What else is he supposed to do?
It's true, I did just.
He offered to take both of the men, or the orc and the elf, to the hospital. And Knife's Edge, and you said no.
No.
You can
So
you
he
can
walked
let
away.
him do a long rest.
Alright.
Because he is just
So,
unconscious and he is stable.
Kind of
so-
make camp in front of the door.
Yeah.
Cool by me. Alright.
Cool. I'm assuming you're.
Is it just we only have the 2 goblin babies?
Yeah.
What happened to the other 2? Did you ever go back
The
down?
other 2
No.
ran back into the thing.
Okay. They ran back in. Did you go after them? Or
No,
Oh,
I let
okay.
them go back in because I couldn't catch them in time.
Okay.
But like, there's nobody else down there that we know of.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna try putting something in front of the door, kind of like making sure nobody's gonna come out of it, just in case.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh,
that kind
um,
of traps the babies inside, but they're
During the night, you hear a small scratching at the door. Then it goes.
during the night.
Yeah.
What
As
time
you're
is it?
sleeping,
It's towards the
you
evening.
guys are taking a
Alright.
long rest.
We're taking a long rest.
Oh,
So we're just
okay.
gonna
Yeah.
sleep.
So you go to sleep and you're woken up in the middle of the night by a small scratching, but it goes away as soon as you wake up.
So I can't open the door and go check.
You want to open the door? You can.
Yeah, I want to go check.
Okay, you open the door. You look down. It's very dark. You don't.
There's nothing there.
She doesn't have night.
Well, she could.
Yeah,
Her eyes would
yeah,
have adjusted.
yeah.
You can
Yeah,
see
but
something.
she doesn't really see anything. It just
Light?
gets darker.
You have a torch or something?
I should.
I'm sure you have a torch. There's no way you don't have a torch. Like, what? Do you know what pack you had?
Explorer's pack.
Yeah, you would have a torch in there.
Yeah, I had 10 torches, so yeah.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
gonna use a torch. See what's there.
See what was scratching at the door.
Okay, you light your torch. Look down the stairs. You don't see anything.
How?
Bruh.
What?
They're scratching at the door. She puts something in front of it, so she has to move the thing in front of it. Then she opens the door and light her torch.
Okay.
That takes some time.
Okay.
And I said the scratching stops as soon as she woke.
Okay, so. Alright, so I'm gonna prop it back up against the door and take the rest. Is that it? I'm really hungry right now.
You want to do intermission for snack time?
Please, I'm starving.
We will take a pause for snack time.
You
Anyhow.
reading my notes?
No. Although if you watch the replay, it definitely looks like I am. I definitely wasn't.
Don't worry, I don't have any notes written down.
Okay. Yeah, that's a trick. Your players can't look at your notes if you don't have any notes written down.
The only notes I have are my dungeons.
Okay. Fair enough.
To draw on my free time, which was fun.
Okay. Anyhow. Long rest after this guy's KO'd. Is there anything else that happens during the night besides the scratching at the door? Okay. Can I wake Gurg up? Am I allowed to wake up?
Yeah, you both. Yeah, Gurg wakes up before Tico.
He thinks he had a nightmare, and then he just sees Gren's body, and just starts bawling. I'm not gonna roleplay crying, but that's what's happening. I don't have to roleplay crying. And he will. Is there like a shovel or anything nearby?
No.
No, nothing to. Well, then he will take his mace, probably the most inefficient tool to do this, and probably a few feet off of where camp is, and just start smashing the ground to make a hole.
That'd be a great check. Yeah, you start digging a hole. And you make a hole.
As the hole is
How do
made.
you want it?
Are the goblins 6 feet ish?
You guys haven't been attacked or anything.
No, the baby goblins, the
No.
two that are still up.
Baby
here?
goblins are sleeping next to Tico.
Okay, I don't care.
I'm
I'm going
assuming
to
off.
pick up Grunt. I'm gonna lay her down in the hole. Her body is presumably pretty cold, so I will lay her down
It still has a bit of warmth to it.
Right.
But it's cold.
into the grave that I have dug with my silly mace, and I will start covering it over with the dirt that I put out, essentially burying her.
No.
And then he will what?
I like it to be on record. He doesn't have his face shown in the camera because he's crying.
I'm not crying, okay? You're crying. Gosh.
Are there any flowers nearby?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick some.
There's a
You want to wake up.
A
I'm
little
not
bit
awake
away.
yet.
A little ways. Yeah, I said you woke up a little bit before her, and then she woke up. So I'm assuming after you buried.
I'm just watching you silently,
Okay.
giving respect.
Understandable. While you're going to look for goblins, I'm going to start walking down that cave to look for those other two babies.
Cool. As you walk down the cave, you don't really see anything.
I'm going to keep going. Because it's mostly linear.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to keep walking until I find them.
Yeah, you don't see them down there.
Like, I walk all the way down to the trapdoor.
Yeah.
I'm not there.
You look inside of the trapdoor. You don't see the trapdoor.
I'm going to walk right now. Not super relevant. Not really going to say much to you. I'm going to pick up the 2 goblin babies. And I'm going to start walking east again. Towards the shore like we initially said.
I picked flowers and I put it over her grave. You put like a rock on top, make sure they don't. Yeah. Then I'll follow you.
I'm walking.
Well, no special burial area.
What?
No special burial area. You guys make it to a clearing. Pretty big clearing. There's a bit of sand in the trees. And you see up ahead, large fence line.
We were walking towards the shore, not the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this isn't the city. It wouldn't have been. I'm gonna go to the north end of it and just walk a wide thing around it.
As you walk around it, you see the fence goes into the water.
So it is the city. Would I know that this is the city? What does it
No.
look like the city?
You don't see anything past inside the fence.
Well, then I'll walk the other way and look for a gate, of course, holding. Okay, since I have my shield here, what I'm going to do, since I
It's either
assume
you follow him.
Yeah, I'm following him.
I'm going to set the 2 goblin babies here. Oh, I did grab her gold. I didn't mention that I did, but I did.
Yeah, 18 or something.
Yeah.
Just for gold.
She didn't really have anything else of value. Okay. I'm gonna put them in my from where my shield and my arm rests. So they're it'll be like a little baby holder, so it's not super obvious to anybody that I have goblin babies right here. And then I'm gonna walk around on the other side of the fence and just look for any gate or anything.
As you walk along, it's a ways 2 hours, and then you finally go to a
How
road.
big is it? Wait, what?
You come to a road. The fence goes out a little bit further into the forest, so there's you don't see the
So it's a really big fence.
yeah,
Okay.
and you see the path, and above the path is knife's edge on
So
the
he's on
side.
the city. Okay. And I'll walk into the city.
You walk onto the path underneath the sign. That's the only way in.
I'm gonna look for the nearest inn or tavern. Or both.
And they continue. There's no buildings nearby where you are. It's just a fence and a sign and a road.
Okay, then I will walk on the road.
As you walk down the road, you finally come to another fence in the area where there's buildings.
Is there a gate? Right in?
No, there's no gate.
I'll just walk through.
There's a fence with an opening. It's up against the water. No, the sandy beach area. You walk in, there's a few houses done in front of you. There's not really much people outside. You see 2 people behind a house, talking really quietly. But
I'm gonna look for the inn/tavern.
you look around, you finally find the tavern after also finding the docks. The town looks like this.
There you
I'll
go.
point it out. The words are really small. So you have the normal houses over here, the tavern back here, and the docks right here.
Mostly just ignoring everyone, I'm gonna walk into the tavern.
Yeah. As you walk into the tavern, you see a male dwarf at the barkeep, and then you see a male halfling playing a string instrument in a table. There's not really many people in there. There's one guy sitting there. He doesn't really have much on him.
I'm gonna walk
Just
up
drinking a pint.
to the bar, and just ask. The door.
At the other room.
Talking about this.
No,
Okay.
at the other room.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask for the strongest thing that she has on the menu, and also ask if she has a room available. If he.
Yeah, I'll go with some of my famous dwarf whiskey.
Yeah, I'd like a lot of it.
Goes back, brings out a big barrel,
That's good.
puts it on the counter, gives you a glass. Yourself up.
Chug it down in an instant.
All of it?
Yeah.
The entire barrel.
No, the glass that you put in front of me.
He gave you a glass to fill up yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, I fill up the glass and.
Yeah, cool. Constitution save.
Yeah. 15.
You go through.
Yep. And so I'm just gonna pour myself a glass and I'll just sip it from then on.
Yeah, you're drunk.
Right. That was the plan.
You still own the babies?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's hiding them from everyone.
They're pretty concealed. I assume they're sleeping because baby goblins are of course going to sleep for 90% of the day.
They're actually scratching at
The shield
the
or
orc's stomach
Okay.
because
That's
they
fine.
seem hungry.
Mostly going to ignore them. Oh, actually no. If they seem hungry, I'll order a. I'll ask him what he has on the menu.
Well, we have our famous beef casserole.
Okay, I'll take that. Whatever the first thing he said, I'll just take it.
It's a beef casserole with sharp
I don't
cheese and a
care.
glass of wine.
Good. I skipped the wine.
He brings out the beef casserole, sets it down, a big pot and everything, and then he also gives you a whale of sharp cheese. Or not a whale of sharp.
I'll mostly just try picking out the meat and then feeding a little bit to the babies
They devour it.
while nobody else is looking, presumably. I'm gonna ask
That'll be a
him
stealth check.
what
Stealth check with
sleight
disadvantage.
of hand.
Oh yeah, sleight of hand. I'm sorry. Sleight of hand disadvantage.
16.
What is disadvantage?
I roll 2 and I take the lowest, and my lowest was 15. It was 15 and 17.
16. Yeah, nobody really notices.
I'm gonna ask the barkeep if he has a room. If he has a room,
We got a room in the back.
how much?
1 golden night.
That's expensive.
So yeah, the beef casserole will be 5.
Fine. I'll hand him 5 silver.
On exchange rate, all not gold.
Right. I'll assume he has change. I'll hand him 2 gold pieces. I'll take the change. It's 10 silver is 1 gold.
Yeah.
How much was the plate?
The plate was 5.
So he will do that, and he'll say, "I'll tell him I'm probably." And is there anybody else around that's like looking towards this direction? I'm gonna.
No, there's one guy sitting. He's looking away from you,
Okay.
but he's sitting there. He doesn't seem too old. He's pretty young. He has a green
I'm
cloak
gonna-
on.
I'm gonna tell the barkeep. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while.
You might want to be dangerous around these parts. This is a place of famous thieves.
Did I get that? It's cool. In fact, you wouldn't happen to have any open position here? I'm pretty good at fighting.
Not really. I got that
Here's what I want.
bard over there. He's really good at fighting too.
Here's what I want. I want a room for the next month or so, so I can build a shack or move to somewhere else.
You're not really permitted to build inside city limits.
I'm not
You
going to
can
build inside the city limit.
You can build in the fence outside.
I'll figure that out
It's a
on my own.
protected area.
I'll talk to the people here.
Warming. In case you want to do any thievery, guards check everybody.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock in the morning and 5 o'clock.
Well,
I did in the morning.
let's just. I understand this place is a little dangerous. But
I'd stay away from the dogs.
I might be staying at this inn for a while. I might pick up some odd jobs.
Well, like most taverns, we have our board.
But I'm either going to live here or in the town to the west. Let's just say I have these. I'm very good at healing people.
Healing might be complete. There's a hospital here too.
I might pick up a job. Essentially, what I'm telling you, Dungeon Master, is that Gerg is planning on staying
For a
here
while.
until he raises his.
Yeah, the kids mature as adults. Fuck 'em all.
Cool. Well, he's gonna be there.
Do you want to stay with him or do you want to do your own thing?
What I'm gonna tell, I'm gonna say you go off and do your own thing.
Okay.
You find somebody else to go with you on whatever adventure you want to go on.
Saying that, I guess we can stop here so you can make
Essentially, yeah. I'll remake another character.
character too.
Gerg will stay in the city. He will not.
Bring him back later.
He has. He's yours now. He's an NPC.
Bruh.
So you can do whatever you want with him.
Let's make a note here. Always.
I'll roll up another character for next session, and let's just say my character is barging through the door at this moment. Whoever he or she may be. Yep. And we'll end the session
Yeah.
there.
You barge open the door. You see how many characters do you make?
Just one.
You see a silhouette. Can't really tell who it is. Okay.
The mysterious stranger. Who am I?
None of your business. The mysterious stranger.